Hello. Hello. Wait lang. There we go. Hi guys. Oh, ingat Zaga. I hope you are... Oh no. I forgot to do the thing so it wouldn't hang like this. Hello. Ingat Zaga. Thank you. For the head pats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Diba? She has some new stuff on stream today. Charot. Also, ingat Anna. Thank you for stopping by, you guys. So yes, I actually do have quite a few new things on stream. But let's wait for Anna's clip to play. Okay, ang lakas ng music ko. Wait lang. Why are the clips so soft? New year, new redeem. Syempre. I hope you guys are doing well. Wait lang. Let me just... I don't know why the clips are so soft for me, but we'll figure it out eventually. As we always do. But yes, I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry for a bit of... Was I really radio silent? I feel like I was tweeting about Love and Deep Space this week. Or yapping about Love and Deep Space to my friends. I don't know. But yeah. Happy Thursday, Bobo. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are excited for the weekend. And I hope that the week wasn't too stressful. I know I always say the same thing every week, but I think it's very important to think about your well-being throughout the week. It's very important. But yeah, I have like some new things on stream because I had time to fix them finally. A few redeems, I believe. Oh no, I think joke lang. There's like a couple of new redeems, and then I think the timer will come up soon. But there are things that you can type in chat that will trigger something. So, we'll see. Oh wait, I forgot to put alts. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Bobo. Yeah, but I was like, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Yun, I found it. Okay. There we... Unlucky B. Ayan. Huh? No. Hindi. Bakit feet? Girl, wala. I'm a manananggal. Charot. It's not a lot yet because honestly, I'm still trying to figure out how to do the other things. No, it's not Love and Deep Space related. But now that you've mentioned it, I might work on that. Thank you all. Sample po ng trigger. What did I know I made... okay. I won't do... you know what the hell. This is one. Actually. This is one. Yes, I'm eating a cookie. Yes. Yeah. So, sorry. Ayan. Yum, nom, nom, nom. I don't know. I just find like some VTuber assets sometimes when I'm scrolling through Twitter and stuff or Booth or whatever, and like super naaliw ako. So I just like, you know what? I want to try this. It's really cool. So yeah, there's like 3 more. One of them already exists as a redeem, but it can also be triggered by just typing it in chat, depending on how you type it. But yeah, the timer will come out eventually, so don't worry about it. But yeah, today we are going to be playing Death and Faeology because, guys, I mean, I'm a Dark Academia VTuber, let's be honest. Before I was the host of the Olair Travel Cafe and Perfumery, I am a Dark Academia VTuber. So, when I saw the game, I was like, oh my god, okay, you know what? Slay. Dark Academia, murder mystery. We love to see it. I love the art style, the aesthetic, mwah, chef's kiss. So, we're gonna do that today. And what was I gonna say? I know I was gonna talk about something. I was gonna talk about something. Okay, so also, hi, Mr. Coffee Cup. Hello, hello. How are you? Wait lang. Let me shout you out. There we go. Okay, so what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, perfumes. So, usually when it comes to perfumes, I'm not really a fan of like white florals. So when I say white florals, it's like jasmine, lily of the valley, like yung medyo amoy sampagita vibes, ganon. So I tried to wear it today, and you know what? I don't hate it. It's still not my favorite, but I can appreciate it for what it is, you know? Like, weirdly enough, it has like a milkiness to it that I didn't really notice when I first sniffed it. So it was very interesting, but I also see how it can be very headache inducing. So I think it's the kind of perfume that you're not supposed to overspray because you're just gonna give everybody around you a headache. But yes. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just checking something really quick. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Death and Faeology today, and then shit, I know I was supposed to talk about something, but I can't remember. Oh right. Okay, so as you guys know, I have my 800 follower celebration coming up soon. It'll be on Feb 4th at 8 p.m. So I would really, really appreciate it if you guys sent in your most unhinged or wildest confessions anonymously, please, because you know, you don't want to out yourself when you're gonna send an unhinged confession, right? So, so if you guys want to send in your confessions, I'd really, really appreciate it. And who knows, like, ang tawag dito, I'm gonna see if you deserve to be forgiven. Is it my place to decide that? No, but will it be fun? Probably. So yeah, if anybody wants to join that, the link is there if you wanna add some stuff. I am trying very hard to not look at all of the entries. I took a peek, and so far parang wala naman ako nakitang crazy yet. But like, you know, it's up to you again. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing. Hail Mary, full of grace. I love that. That's so funny. Please. Oh my god, Jan. I love that. But yeah, like, as unhinged, as wild as you want, I guess, because nobody's gonna know it's you anyway. So, yeah, I will be the judge of whether you're forgiven or unforgiven. Sorry na lang if you don't get forgiven. But I, of course, just to kind of like preface na it's all for fun. I mean, I'm also like, I'm not like religious, but I'm still Catholic. But you know, it's just, we're just being unserious. So yeah, I hope nobody's like super religious in the community who'll get offended. Lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry in advance. But yeah, I think it's gonna be super fun. Okay, so let's start the game na. Salamat na lang sa lahat. Uy, grabe, Kiora, why? Bakit naman? I'm so sorry. Like, I really don't want to offend anybody, but like, dude, the concept's too funny to pass up. Am I super inspired by Sea Dog VA? Maybe. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to do something where like the people who come on to stream often, I was gonna make it so that you guys get an automatic shout out. So I have to remember to add that to my list of things to do. Every day we stray further from God. Yeah, that is very unfortunate, actually. Ay nako. But yeah, hold on. Let me just make sure everything is set up because I think, if anything, I just forgot the sound capture. So let me just fix that real quick. Okay, I think that should be fine. So let me just... There we go. I finally fixed my game overlay as well. God, after like, I think almost a year of using this overlay. Crazy. Who is she? But yeah, dude, I didn't okay, like I am a graphic designer. I am a layout designer. I've done like overlays and stuff like that, but not like mostly for myself. But I kind of forgot that you can make videos with Photoshop. So, and they don't like come out choppy or anything. So, yeah, new learnings, new relearnings of 2025. Okay, is it correct size? Okay, it's correct. It's the correct size. Anong what kind of game is this? It's a murder mystery with a dark academia aesthetic, Yara. And you know me, I love my dark academia. Yes, I was a Potterhead at some point. Yes, I really liked Goblet of Fire. Please don't chastise. No, that's not the correct word. Please don't. Just please don't judge me. Or actually, you can judge me because I mean I'll be judging you guys the one on Feb 4. Okay. Let's see. I hope the game is not. Ooh, every time I tab out, can I do? Oh, never mind. I can't. Parang the game is not sounding. That's quite odd. I also can't check. It's not. Putik, wait lang. Oh no, the game is not making. The game is not making sounds. That's very odd. Maybe I can do this one. Will this work? It's not working. What do I do about the sound? Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. Hold on. That's very odd. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe if I run as admin. I don't know. Help me. It's okay. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's okay. Escape, I know. Very escape. Hello, Rayoli. Welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry. I'm currently trying to fix some technical stuff right now because the sound is not working on OBS. So maybe if I put it on window. But yes, how are you? How is your day? I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Just to introduce myself real quickly, my name is Ree. If you're wondering how to pronounce my username, it's Tsundere because it's a play on Tsundere and Ri. And I am your ever gracious yet ever chaotic host of the Alert Travel Cafe and Perfumery because I like talking about all those kinds of things. But mostly these days I play visual novels and otome games, indie games, anything that really piques my fancy. Oh, you can hear it? Oh, slay. Thank you. Thank you. That helps a lot. Okay. So maybe putting it on windowed was a good idea. No, so every time I tab out, it kind of just goes away. So I'll try not to tab out that often. Okay. Oh, what is your name? Should we? I guess we could. Oh, can I change it? Oh, I can. Re. Sure. Whatever. Oof, I need to move my camera a bit. Probably force it to play audio. I don't think it has that. Can I? Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say though. It's kind of weird, but it's fine. I was gone for a bit. My PC doesn't like me playing other games before Rival. Oh no, not Rivals being possessive. But if Jan, Alt, if you guys want to play Rivals sometime, please. I need a reason to play Rivals because playing it alone is becoming super toxic for my mental health. Like, dude, every time I get into a game alone, it's like the worst experience of my life. Literally, Marvel Rivals. How dare you cheat on me? Welcome home, cheater. But yeah, dude, solo queuing is kind of is really hell. these days in Marvel Rivals. I don't know why. Anyway, okay. Grading first year assignments can be such an exercise in patience. I have to remind myself that faeology is a relatively recent science. Oh wait, how do I... Hold on. Why won't you let me? Hello, Turon! Rivals fun with friends. It really is. I agree. Sorry if I'm moving around a lot. Kasi... There, that's better. If I play Rivals after my gachas, it doesn't like to load like... Marvel Rivals is like, only I can be the game in your PC. Solo queuing. That's true. That's true. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Rayoli. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let me stop getting distracted. Rah! I have to remind myself that faeology is a relatively recent science, only a couple of decades old. I have to remember that many of my colleagues at the university still perceive my field of study as nothing more than mythology or pseudoscience at best. I have to recognize that children inherit their parents' prejudices and misconceptions. That's fair. Freshmen are, after all, as the terminology for them suggests, fresh. Still, I may have to slam my head against the desk if I read one more reference to glass slippers and poisoned apples ushering princesses into eternal sleep. I have to take a break before one of these so-called fairy godmothers barges into my office and transfigures all my brain cells into mush. Kumo, hello! Hello. I lurk, there's so many voices in my head. It's okay, Ot! Enjoy the Rivals! Have fun with your friends. League, fighting games, no problem playing those by myself. Rivals, I go, right? You know what? I totally understand. Because I play League, but like super duper casually, right? I'm not good at it. Just like, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. But I play League with friends also. But I never get as like stressed out as compared to when I play Marvel Rivals. So let me shout you out, Kumo. Let's go. Do I have my clips up? Ooh, that is the wrong place for the clips. Hold on. Let me put that. Oh, that's not it.
Maybe.
Put that in front of my face.
Okay, I go.
Or you can put it here.
I leave.
We don't have much time.
Hello, Antares! Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Re-professional League play? No. No. Guys, I'm actually faker. I'm kidding. No. I am horrible at League. Unless I play Yumi, but then I know the prejudice that surrounds Yumi players. So I don't say that often. I like playing Yumi. I get like really good assists. Rig of Regis. Stop. This is Faker's alt account. Yeah, guys, just keep it on the down low though. Don't tell anybody. Oh my gosh. But yes, Kubo and anybody who may have just come into the stream, I'm currently playing Death and Faeology, a dark academia murder mystery. So it's very on brand, as you guys may know. So yeah. Besides, who needs a fairy godmother when I have good old Oz right here? I have Oz? I'd say a break is in order, wouldn't you, Oz? I feel a migraine setting in. Oh my god! So pretty. My trusted fairy companion responds through trills that I've learned to interpret over the decades I've known them. I keep telling you what you should do. If you show me off to your students, they can no longer ascribe fantastic qualities to fae kind. They can study me firsthand. In the end, they'll be forced to accept the magical realm in our terms, not theirs. Nice try. You know I'd never parade you around the university. I'm protective of fae kind and their plight, especially of you. I mean, I first stumbled upon you when I was 7. Chances are high these people will try to pin you to a corkboard and vivisect you. Scientists, even of the would-be variety, are strange. I'd never want to risk anything like that. While you're recovering, I don't know what kind of voice to do for Oz. He seems Oz seems like what's the word? Oh god, what's the word? I imagine the kind of like butlery sound, like the British kind of like high class-ish kind of sound. sound like the thing from Zelda. Which one? Ow! Thank you for sending love. Oh, tuloy. Antares. Ooh, I see one. I see like A, and I'm just like, ooh, same name. Give it a seductive tone with a deep voice. Can I do that? I'll try. I don't know. I don't know how I could do that. Okay, I'll try. I'll try my best. Thank you for the redeem. While you're nope, that's too low. While you're recovering from the regrettable ignorance of today's youth, isn't there something else in your agenda this afternoon? Thank you. Yes. I also have a glasses off and glasses on one as well. And I think so far that's it. Ah! Damn, it's Rayoli's first day on my streams and you're already fighting me. Yes. Man, I kind of like how I look without glasses, but I also like how I look with glasses. I don't know, it gives off a different vibe. I haven't no problem, Antares. Like IRL, IRL responsibilities and other things definitely come first. So don't worry about it. Oh right, Mr. Henkel's letter. Thanks, Oz. I don't know what I'd do without you. I retrieved the letter from my patron from a desk drawer. I lean back on my chair and read the missive aloud to myself. Dearie, how long are you going to keep me in suspense? Will you or will you not accompany this year's Lios? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. And thank you for the cat iridium. I don't know if it came out. I didn't see. Thank you for the cat aura as well. Will you or will you not accompany me to this year's Lios Gala? You could do a lot worse than forgetting your boring books for a moment in favor of whiling away an evening with champagne and canopies and invigorating company. I love all these you cooking girly. Thanks! I really appreciate that. The ears aren't out? Wait, really? Hold on, let me see if I can... Will it come out now? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I canceled it out. My bad. Let me do that again. There we go. It's just don't mind the thing. Don't mind the box. It'll be gone in a while. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the head pat. Okay, let me see. And when I say invigorating, I'm not speaking of those old sods with deep pockets ready to be exploited by way of funding grants for your research. A bit scuff, but it's cute. It is. It is scuff when it's like all happening at the same time. But yes. I'm still very proud. It took a lot of work. I'm speaking, of course, of yours truly. Do write to me sometime before Sunday. That's tomorrow's date. You'd better do as your... Oh, sorry. That's tomorrow's date. You'd better do as your patron says. Oh, I know. My delay in responding is entirely by design, I assure you. The only thing worse than being cooped up in this office and persevering through these essays is attending an event where I have to pretend I've got anything in common with the city's elite. You make music to... Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I made one song. One song that I've finished one song. Make it two, but I've only released one because the first one's kind of... doesn't feel right, if that makes sense to release. Good evening, Lance. How are you? How has your week been? I hope you have been doing good. Oh, also, I guess I should probably add to my introduction these days that I play a lot of Love in Deep Space. So, take with that what you will. You shy? I mean, it depends, I guess. My god, is this the forest? Dude, I like the forest, but dude, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. I just want to build a house.
Keep pushing, guys.
Buti nga umabot, like, it's a good thing you guys got to that point. I feel like when me and the Chaos Crew played it, we only made the small house and that's it. I'm listening to Come to Your Senses. It sounds good. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god. If you like Come to Your Senses, please do do follow Ruby. Let me give her a shout out. I know she's not here, but like, She's great. So, yes. Hi, Kaiju. Why are you fighting me? You shout you out as well. We pretty much rush things, but yeah, it's fun. Oh, that's okay. Ruby. Hi, Wade. Oh my god, long time no see. How are you, sir? I hope you've been well.
Elbow ba to?
Ayo, Kaiju with the clips.
Wait,
I'm alright, alive. You know what? Sometimes that's good enough. Sometimes that's more than enough. So I understand. I'm glad to hear from you. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Somehow. I've been playing Arena Breakout and damn it makes me jittery from. You know what? That's wait, what kind of game is Arena Breakout? Oh my god, the Lethal Company. Dude, I miss Lethal Company.
Yeah.
So stressful but so fun. Dapat ka lang awayin. Why? Why do you feel the need to fight me all the time? Looter shooter extraction FPS. Oh, I see. That sounds fun though. I would say I've had my fair share of games like that. It's Tarkov but mobile. Ah, I see. That's like, I think the ones that I've played are just Hunt, Showdown. I think that's it. Does GTFO count as? I feel like the GTFO is a lot slower though, because it's very, very like it feels much more. You really have to like put more strategy into it. Me and shooters is, you know what, Rayoli, I completely understand. I completely understand. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me continue. Oz's replying chirp is decidedly indignant. I shush Oz before returning to Mr. Henkel's letter. In other news, I've heard that little Ruthie Blythe caused a minor ruckus in the city's hottest speakeasy. If your old friend Detective Krause hadn't been in the area at the time as well, who knows what could have happened. I shake my head at this revelation. I would have called Ruthie and told her off, just as I've done countless times when we were children. However, for better or for worse, we aren't on friendly terms anymore. I resume reading my patron's letter. Speaking of the detective, have the two of you been keeping in contact? He gave me the cold shoulder when I crossed paths with him at last week's benefit. I couldn't help assuming that his persistently frosty treatment of me might have something to do with you. Thank you. Yes, I am a baka because... Am I the baka? You know what? Sometimes I am. I will admit it. Yes. I should... I don't know if it's possible for me to kind of like program it to be on a cooldown. Because if somebody else redeems it or types it, it's gonna disappear. So, yeah. Also, because in Filipino, because... yes, I am Filipino. There is a word called baka, which could mean cow, or it could also mean maybe. So I feel like that could also be an issue. I still dislike their monetization. Being able to buy gear with real money. Oh, that makes sense. Everybody's a bit of a baka sometimes. Yeah, I agree. Baka can mean both maybe and cow. Yes. I mean, it depends on the context of the sentence mostly. So like, yeah, right? Languages are great. So if I were to say may nakita akong baka, it means I saw a cow. But if I say baka may nakita akong baka, it means maybe I saw a cow. So it's funny. Like it's really dependent on context, I think. We have a lot of words like that. You spend IRL money to get gear, but it doesn't mean you'll win every fight. That makes sense also. I mean, like, I guess you could say the same with regards to like peripherals and stuff. Like, you have the nice gear, but it doesn't always mean that you'll do great. Context based, I agree. But also that makes it really hard to study. Speaking of studying, though, I will say one thing I'm really proud of for starting this year, because honestly, I can't self study for shit. I'm gonna be starting to. It's more casual studying because it's just like one time a week. But yeah, I'm gonna be studying Japanese again because I already started it years ago, and I mean, I can ask questions and kind of understand, but like it's not. I feel like I really need to build on my foundation more. So yeah, hopefully that means eventually I can do like a Nihongo redeem and that'll test my skills on the language, you know? What do you mean my amazing $60 gaming mouse won't make me win? That's so true, dude. My mouse is literally like equivalent to let me see. It's like let's just say max. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to zoom in. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Just give me a second. My mouse is literally just like $7. Anyway, hold on. Let me continue. I'm getting so distracted. God, I'm such a yapper. My bad. Okay, there we go. That then got me wondering. It's unfortunate that the extensive history between you two could not withstand the resolution of a relatively brief romance. Oh, we were romantically involved? As you've told me more than once, when it was good, there was nothing else quite like it. In light of all that, are you satisfied with the way you left things with him? Do you believe that resolving your differences with a detective is at all possible? The yapping be fun. I'm glad you appreciate it. I am unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, very much a yapper, especially if it's something I'm super duper interested about. Oh my god. Like talk to me about Love in Deep Space or perfumes or something like or visual novels, dude. I'm gonna yap somebody's ear off like for 2 hours. Quick question. Go ahead. I like yapping because I listen. Oh, I love that. Sometimes a yapper it needs a listener. I've seen a lot about Love in Deep Space. What exactly is it? Okay, so I guess I could say if you've seen a lot of their ads, it's very memey. Based on the ads, what I'm trying to say. But like what you see in the ads is not very. It's not super duper accurate to how the actual game is. So basically, Love in Deep Space is a otome game, which is basically a visual novel that is that mainly is targeted towards females. So you have like a bunch of love interests, and they all have like different stories and lore and like they have different backstories. They have different situations that you can read about, and there's a dating game aspect to it, but it's not like the well. Actually, I guess there is kind of like you do have to grind. Oh no, it's not a chat bot. So how do I explain it? It is there's the thing is, Love and New Space just rolled out a bunch of different new features, so it's kind of hard to explain everything. But basically, you have you have stories, you have ASMR. Sometimes they're related to the story, sometimes they're more situational. Oh no, that's a different VN. But hey, what do you call this? Yeah, there's ASMR. There's you get to kind of interact with the love interests by like you can poke them and stuff like that. You can text them, but it's not the text where you type. It's more of like they give you options and then you can just choose which one you want to say. Love in Deep Space is a Vietnam. Yes. It's also not purely romance actually. There's angst, there's drama, that kind of thing. There's also fighting. There's a fighting aspect to it as well, and a little bit of I guess deck building is a good way to explain it. It has your cards have certain stats, and then you need those cards to kind of beat specific levels or grind for materials to like level up your cards and stuff like that. Do you ever stream it? I actually streamed it twice already. I usually don't stream it like casually. I'll stream it if there's like an event coming up. So maybe around Valentine's, I might stream it again. So you can see what Love and Deep Space will be like. I think I also have a stream of Love and Deep Space on YouTube if you want to check it out. I can link it to you if you want. So just so that you have like a proper idea. Also, I'm so sorry. You're just gonna hear a lot of screaming. It's gonna be a lot of screaming. It's gonna be a lot of oh my god. So yeah. I don't know which one. If you want to watch the entire stream, I mean you could just see it on my YouTube channel. Okay, good luck with your match. There we go. Yeah, you can watch the VOD if you'd like. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming Love and Deep Space every time there's like an event, but I don't usually do it casually because I try to just like casually I just open it when I have to do my dailies. And yes, there are dailies, there are weeklies. Kind of depends. But yes, hi oh, you don't have the Tito in your name, I just realized. How are you, Jason? Parang it's so awkward just calling you Jason. Gusto mo Kuya Jason? Char. Basically just normal fangirl stuff. That's fair. Streaming daily sounds fun. Really? I mean, I could. If anybody's interested in it, you can still call me Tito if you want. But do you want it? Do you want me to call you Tito still? I hear my voice. Okay lang yan. Sure. Okay. Let's go for the clutch.
Nice one, Jason.
Oh, ace!
Oh, ace! Yeah, let's go!
Hey yo, let's go! Damn. Do you still play Valo? Tito Jason? I forgot. I feel like I've asked you this before. I'm sorry. Like, dude, my memory's it's not giving. It's really not giving. Nah, you know what? That's fair. Me neither. I only play when I'm invited. I don't know. There's just something about it. It doesn't feel the same anymore. Okay. The letter is signed Yours Everlasting, Oscar Henkel. Well, I've kept Mr. Henkel waiting long enough. I press a pen to a fresh sheet of paper to commence crafting a response. Just then, however, a familiarly rhythmic rapping pierces the silence. I glance in the direction of Oz, but they're nowhere to be seen. Oz must have camouflaged themselves in a heartbeat. Oz knows they're supposed to conceal their presence from everybody but me. I replace Mr. Henkel's letter in the drawer before calling out. Come in, Minnie. Ooh, I like her. Okay, we love the art style already. Contents have been the same for like 2 years apart from you. You know what? That's fair. I think that's it, right? It feels so repetitive. I think that's why it's also gotten kind of bland or stale for me. So, yeah. I'll play it if friends are playing it, but like on my own, Short-haired Chinita wife. That's true. She's really cute. She's out here serving. That's so true. My assistant enters the office. She's careful to snap the door shut behind her. You're not going to like this. Like what? What's going on? That police detective from the newspapers is here. Police detective? Even as I echo these two words, there's a sinking feeling in my stomach. You know, the man who made you crumple the papers and toss them in the trash can? In the end, I had to stop our subscription for the dailies. Detective Theodore Kraus? Yes, that's the one. Knowing Theo is here makes my world go momentarily off-kilt. It's as if by the magic of the very fairy tales I malign, that the ink in my patron's letter has manifested him in the reception area. I feel like Valo is one of those games fully geared at comp players. That's fair. That makes sense. I feel like when you're always in the comp mindset, though, it's so bad for you. Like, sometimes it doesn't hurt to enjoy, guys. It doesn't hurt to have fun sometimes. Oh my god. People are like extra angry on Valorant too, or just Riot games in general, and I'm just like, dude, relax. I feel attacked. I'm so sorry, Mr. Copycat. My bad. Hold on. Oh, by the way, since there are new people in chat, give me a second. Well, is it correct to say I'm hosting? But like I have a event coming up because to celebrate my 800 followers, I'm doing a little bit of a confessional stream. So basically, people are going to send in their most unhinged or wildest confessions, and I get to decide whether or not you are forgiven. So if you guys want to join in on that, oh, I didn't copy the link. I am dumb. Hold on. Give me a second just to copy the link. There we go. I don't want to see them. Okay, there. Is this the correct link? Hold on. Let me just make sure. You know what? I'll just copy it from the Discord server. It's okay. I I believe in myself. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I have some stuff in store in the sense that I made animations for the forgiven and unforgiven thing, and then it's very like immersive, I would like to think. So I hope a lot of people kind of like add stuff in. And I just want to say I hope people aren't adding anything for shock value. Like, please let them be real, because it's just gonna like at the same time, on second thought, I don't mind it, but as much as possible, it would be nice if you actually confessed some like something legit, so that the reactions would be a lot more honest from me, I guess. Will I know if it's legit or not? Obviously not, but that's on the sender, I guess. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked again. Can you tell him I'm out delivering a lecture on the far side of campus or something? That depends. Is a lie like that going to deter this man? An astute question. My assistant is truly wise beyond her years. Hi, Cap! It's okay, no problem. How are you? Let me shout you out. There we go. How are you, sir? I saw you playing Valo last night. Kamusta naman? Oh, whoa.
Not enough.
Toxins going up. There.
Unrated na me most of the time. You know what? That's so valid. Also, we should play Marvel Rivals sometime too.
One enemy remaining.
Hey yo, let's go. Slay. But yes, currently we're playing a Dark Academia murder mystery visual novel. So yeah, very fun. Been playing more Rivals? Yeah, dude, same. But yeah, I was just talking about how Rivals competitive is, or just Rivals in general, sometimes if you're playing alone, it's kind of shitty. It's becoming very, like, I mean, I feel like it was toxic already for a while, but like it's becoming even more toxic, and it's getting less fun because of that kind of attitude. But I guess that's just competitive games. Okay, probably not. He'd happily traverse the entire campus just to torment me, I'm guessing. Let him in. With a brisk nod, Minnie returns to the reception area. I barely have time for a steadying breath before Theo barges in. Right off the bat, he drops a box on my desk. What is this? Why is he in my office? Will you look at that? You're here to leave all your baggage without even saying hello. Oh, he's... Okay, I see why I dated him. I see why I dated him now. What? Do niceties suddenly mean something to you? I seem to recall you packing your bags and moving out without so much as a goodbye. This reunion is off to a great start then. His gaze on mine is challenging. What should I ask him? What the box contains. What's in the box? We haven't seen each other in months, and that's the question that comes to mind? You don't look grateful at all that I'm alive. Can I even trust you to turn up at my funeral? Yes, Cap. Competitive games are uber toxic. Yeah, yeah. When Marvel Rivals first came out, or like when the comp mode first came out, it was actually pretty manageable, but now it's just like, dude, people even shit on healers, and I'm like, I'm just one person. If you were not in my line of sight, if you pushed by yourself, that's not my problem. And if you're gonna call me a useless healer, I will show you what a useless healer looks like. So don't do that. Thank you for the hydrate, Anna. As games stay out for longer, they naturally get more competitive. That's true. Players start losing more, yeah. I feel like you just start getting jaded after there's so much competitive games. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, damn, that's okay. Why don't you try dying? Then we'll know for certain. But I'm guessing you didn't come here to invite me to your imminent deathbed. Let's just get down to brass tacks. What have you brought me? I'll give you one guess. I think they just need to get some sunlight photosynthesized or something. That's so true, Anna. You're so right. Guess what's in the box? Underwear unwashed since the beginning of time. Wait, sorry. I know I used that for my thumbnail, but it's still so funny. I wonder what he's gonna say when I say that. You kept wearing them to work until their infernal stench took over the precinct. The homicide unit then threatened to make a victim out of you. So you decided you had to visit the one person in the world who ever stooped to the level of washing them for you. Ah, that's so funny. You can't trick me into embracing my old role, I'm afraid. But how can you be so sure nobody else has been washing my underwear in your all this? Oh! Okay. As somebody with the enviable misfortune of having witnessed them at their sorriest state, I rest my case. Well, aren't you such a martyr? But are you saintly enough to see through all my artifice and identify what's really in this box? Jesting aside, I do have an idea. This has to be evidence for a case assigned to you by the homicide unit. I've seen boxes like this one before, but never one quite so large. That must mean it's a big case. He nods. The biggest of my career. Bigger than I'm equipped to handle, quite possibly. This box includes case files, crime scene photos, and a couple of biological samples. But this is only one box among several. That's what you get if you keep aiming for the most sensational cases, the ones that make the headlines and include quotes and sometimes even tiny square photographs of you. You've been keeping a watchful eye on my media presence, have you? Are you perchance hiding a scrapbook full of my words and pictures somewhere? Where is it? Of course I don't keep a scrapbook. Not of Theo or anything else, or of anything or anyone else. However, my traitorous gaze darts towards my desk drawer of all possible places. What's in that drawer? Should I say what the drawer contains? Do I trust him? Should I trust him? I mean, I guess he's trusting me to help him with a case, so I guess I can trust him. I keep my letters in here. You know how much I value regular correspondence. As expected, this response deflates him at once. Oof. Did they lack communication? Is that why? Oh, you're still not writing to that man, are you? If you mean the man who singled me out for my scientific pursuits as a young orphan, funded all of my years of private education, and continues to finance my research, then yes, Mr. Henkel and I are still devoted pen pals. Theo scowls but says nothing. I should get back to business. Anyway, what makes this case so significant? I'm leading the investigation of a multiple murder case, potentially perpetrated by a single culprit. You've handled those types of cases before. Nothing like this one, I'm telling you. The victims are chiefly middle-aged women residing north of the city. They're from old money families, the type that makes regular appearances at high society events. I see, so the chief must be putting a lot of pressure on you. Pressure like you wouldn't believe. He took me off every other case and tasked me with pinpointing all my time and effort on this one. The victim profiles, coupled with their manner of death, shot this case straight to priority status. It's only a matter of time until the media catches wind and makes a circus of everything. Yes, a serial killer. There's so many leads to investigate, so many intricacies to unravel. I have no idea where to begin. He has a faraway look in his eyes all of a sudden. What's my next move? Oof. Oh, am I comfort him or motivate him? Let me think. I think I'll just motivate him. Of course you know where to begin. You're Detective Theodore Krauss. You're no chump. You need to trust your instincts. They've gotten you far in the past, haven't they? The chief entrusted this important case to you because of your consistent work ethic and solid track record. He does need some motivation. He believes in you. You just have to believe in yourself too. You're right. I have to stop whining and buckle down to work. Thank you for being so encouraging. Not a problem. I can tell you needed that. Look, I believe in you, okay? Doesn't matter what we've been through or how long we've been apart. I'll believe in you until the day I die. Perhaps even after that. Aw, that's kind of sweet. I appreciate that. I'm glad I came. So, do you want to tell me more about this case? Are you allowed? Since I'm leading the investigation, I do have some discretion on what details to divulge into whom. That's if I know the confidant can bring value to the investigation or at least won't impede its progress. Earlier, you mentioned the manner of death as a distinguishing factor, so can you tell me how the victims passed? Each one had a unique manner of death. And when I say unique, I do mean that. 3 of the victims had a manner of death that the unit has never seen or heard of before. The strangest case for me is the one where the body seemingly hardened into bony tissue overnight. What? That's very strange. Her corpse almost looked like a carved wooden statue. Oh, I've heard of something like that before. In response to my matter-of-fact tone, he silently stares. Hello, Mushroom Mallow! Oh my god, it's okay! Honestly, I was yapping a lot, so I practically just started. But welcome! Welcome! Oh my god. So, please welcome Mushroom Mallow. They are the dev for the game. For Death and Faeology. So, again, I think I still have it pinned onto my chat. Oh, it's not pinned on my chat anymore! No! I think I just made it accidentally for 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Where is it? Rah! I had it pinned. Cause you guys know me in my Dark Academia. Hold on. Where do I wishlist the game? There we go. Need to pin that permanently. There we go. Okay. But yeah, welcome. I hope, I just want to say first, before anything else, thank you so much for making a Dark Academia visual novel. You are literally my, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like, dude, I love Dark Academia aesthetic, as you can see from my model. And I also love visual novels. I love mysteries. So you're just like literally combining all my favorite things in one game, and it's great. Yes! It's great. So please do support Mushroom Mallow. So yeah, I have the link up if you guys are interested in playing in wishlisting the game, because we know that helps devs a lot. So yeah, refangirl. No, dude, like it's not even. Because, okay, Dark Academia is not super common in my experience of playing most games. So it's just really nice to see. And also, we love a good mystery. Where was I? Ossification isn't likely to appear in police records, no. However, it's a known fairy curse. Fae factions in conflict have been rumored to... Theo interrupts me. Ah yes, the famous Fae and their curse-riddled conflicts. Of course you'd take this discussion in that direction right away. Magic makes the world go round, or so you occultists like to say. Thank you so much. Of course. If I see any dark academia, mystery, indie games, I always I will play them most likely. But yes, so far I really like it, honestly. Aesthetically, mwah, chef's kiss. Oh my god. You're the one who walked into the office of a forensic faeologist. What else did you expect? Besides, as I've told you a billion times before, faeology is not the same as occultism. Faeology is the study of the genetics, taxonomy, morphology, physiology, behavior, ecology, and last but not least, forensic application of... Theo cuts me off once more. Aesthetic school? Right, exactly. What does it matter? They're all make-believe. They all involve miserable people banding together and sharing their delusions to feel less alone. I could say the same about religion. Oh, please. I've heard this tirade too many times to count. Go on, tell me about how the fact that you don't believe in anything or stand for anything makes you so much better than everyone else. Ooh, oh, it's getting kind of spicy. Do I have to? You summarized the gist of my argument so perfectly just now, so cuttingly. That's because I always hear you out, even though you never listen to me in return. Whew, okay, I understand why you guys broke up. I understand. I can tell you I'm a scientist dealing with hard facts just like you do until I'm blue in the face. I can repeat ad infinitum that I'm not in the business of believing, and you still won't let that sink in. Not in the business of believing? You just said you believe in me. And if you're going to keep up this cattishness, I'll cease believing in you. How easily you change your mind. Why is homeboy a tsundere? Challenge accepted. Like, I know we broke up already, but like, if this was in another life, in another universe, challenge accepted. You don't love me now, but you will eventually. You must have slipped off that fancy ring I got you just as easily, even after you staunchly agreed you'd Oh, it wasn't just oh no. They were gonna get, oh no, this is much worse than I thought. Do you really want to go there? We've been dancing around the past all afternoon. Perhaps it's time we laid all our cards on the table. But just as I draw in a deep breath and ready myself for a sermon of each and every shortcoming he possesses, he switches tracks all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Okay, so say you're a scientist. I have a problem for you. Use your scientific method to arrive at a scientific solution. Develop for me preliminary theories on the culprit of this case and what their motive might be. I won't stand for any guesswork without any theoretical basis. I give you 24 hours to solve this puzzle. This is your sole opportunity to prove your mettle as a so-called scientist. Excuse me. Lovers to enemy. so much better than enemies to lovers. Actually, no, that's actually just as good. Both of them are like equally as good in my eyes. Like, give me that angst, please. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time to pick up the evidence. I don't have anything to prove to you. Get out of my office. As commanded, Theo turns on his heel and strides in the direction of the door. He's left a large box of evidence on my desk. Wait! Take this blasted box with you! It's too late. He's out of my office, out of sight, out of earshot. Now that we're alone again, Oz dispels the magic that makes them invisible to imperfect human eyes. I train my eyes on the prismatic flutter of my fairy companion's wings as I stew over what just happened. Theo's temperament is as irritable as ever. He hasn't changed at all. I recognize that his own desk must be overloaded now that he's in charge of this massive case. I get that he's overwhelmed by the hefty documentation and the involvement of especially demanding and powerful families. Why else would he come here for help, as proud and as independent as he is? Still, that doesn't mean he can take out of his frustrations on somebody else, somebody that he used to love, no less. I let that prickly heat of indignation wash over me before I make my next move. I retrieve my patron's letter from the desk drawer and get started on a reply. I mumble to myself as I write. Dear Mr. Henkel, I hope your recent forays into high society have proven more fruitful than they have in the more you hate, the more you love. Valid. You can also make it into enemy to lover since Theo is one of the slay. I mean, I won't lie. When I saw him for the first time, I was like, "Ooh, hi! So nice to meet you." It's just him. Yeah, that's true. He is definitely just lashing out. I hope. I mean, if we do his route, he's probably gonna be like, "You guys are gonna fix it." Like, the main character and Theo, most likely. So I can see that. Should I be hyperbolic? Nah, let's be realistic. More fruitful than they have in the half a decade or so you've been alive. Believe it or not, I've been considering whether the merits of trying to impress the wealthiest folk of the city with my research efforts outweigh the obvious indignities. Is debasing myself worthwhile if it means a hefty research grant shall be deposited directly into my pockets? You first brought up the possibility of my accompanying you to the annual Leo's Gala months ago, and I'm still weighing my options. How do I want to play this? Be coy, be apologetic. Ooh, I don't know. The spice is spicing. Yeah, I would be apologetic. I still don't have a definitive answer for you at present, I'm afraid. I sincerely apologize for my indecisiveness. About Ruthie, I can't say I'm surprised to hear about her latest flirtations with disaster. Since we were both toddlers, she's always been the type to find herself in trouble. More than once, her poor parents discovered her stuffing cookies into her mouth amidst the shards of a smashed jar. Ruthie! On holidays, there would be no presents open in the morning after she'd torn through all the colorful wrapping paper in the dead of night. That's so funny. I would have thought she learned to master her frequent flights of impulsion since then, but alas. I do remember the brighter moments of our shared childhood with fondness, however. It was a good thing indeed that Theo was there to smooth things over for her. I've now arrived at the topic of Theo, or Detective Kraus, as my patron refers to him. This is the point of the letter that I'm dreading the most. I must answer the question of whether I believe there is even a glimmer of possibility of resolving my differences with Theo. I suppose the implied query is whether I will ever consider rekindling that romance. Well, with me, girl, you will. Is there hope with Theo? Yes. I mutter under my breath as I write. In response to your question, yes, I hope to resolve my differences with Theo somewhere down the line. He can be difficult at times, but I know he has a good heart deep down. Hello, ZZ Commerce. I'm late. I know it's past curfew, but I promise. Okay, huh? I don't know how to respond to that, but welcome to the stream. Can I ask how you found me? But I also hope that you are okay and that you are not super inebriated if any of what you said is true or not true. But welcome. My name is Ree. I am your ever gracious but ever chaotic host of the Alair Travel Cafe and Perfumery, because I love to talk about all of that stuff. And I also play a lot of indie games, otome games. What else? Sometimes FPS, sometimes horror. Just anything genuinely that just piques my interest. So yes. No, please, I am not your mom. Don't call me mom. I am not a mom. I mean, okay, and actually, no, I am a mom friend. I can't deny that. So you know what? I understand. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm currently playing Death in Faeology, which is basically a dark academia murder mystery visual novel. So it's great so far. And I'm also just like super, like, I love the design of Oz. It's so pretty. Okay, sorry. Upon signing off, I seal the letter with wax. I then turn toward my trusted Fae. Oz, can I please trouble you with something? You want me to deliver this letter to your patron, don't you? Indeed. Time is of the essence here. As always, please take care not to catch anybody's attention. Simply slip this letter into his mailbox. That's all. He'll see it by tomorrow morning, I'm sure. It would be my pleasure. Thank you, Oz. I'm off. I'll see you later today. I watch as Oz flits out of my office window and vanishes. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Mikey Guns. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I should properly introduce myself like the usual way, since there are quite a few new people on stream. Okay. Hello, let me get all up in your face for a second. My name is Ree. If you're wondering how to pronounce my username, it's Tsundere. Oh, thank you so much for the follow as well, Mushroom Mallow. I can't speak today. But yes, if you're wondering how to pronounce my username, it's Tsundere, but don't hesitate to just call me Ree. I am here. I am your ever gracious and ever chaotic host of the Alair Travel Cafe and Perfumery because I love talking about all of the things that I just mentioned. But in terms of games, I generally like playing visual novels or like otome games, indie games, sometimes horror, sometimes FPS, and I also do karaoke streams every once in a while. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your time here. Also, thank you for the lurk cap. Thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Did my usual introduction. I don't always get to do that because sometimes I honestly just get distracted, but yeah, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you for the self-care check, Jan. I think I really needed that. Okay. What did I say that included? Hold on, I kind of forgot. Oh, I have to stand? Oh, shoot. Okay. I gotta stand for 5 minutes. Me lurkies, me mix. Okay, Jan. Good luck with mixing. Let me continue. Happy streamings. Thank you so much. And I am standing now. Thank you for for redeeming. Okay. Once the Fae is gone, I call my assistant to my office. Minnie, I need a favor. Alcohol is the next order of business, I suppose? Alcohol? The police detective was cursing nonstop as he stormed out of your office. I'm guessing that meeting with him didn't go smoothly. Not the cookie baka! Oh no! Hercule! Oh, the redeem looks so weird. The redeem looks so weird now that I'm standing. It looked like it was on my nose. Please. I will do the baka for you. Do not worry, my friend. Yes, there you go. If may susi baka, may cookie baka. I think it doesn't work if you type the Oh no. I'll do that so it makes sense. Yes, that's gonna be there for like 5 minutes, I think. So let's continue while I am both baka and sus. Oh wait, did I properly shout out Mushroom Mallow? I'm just gonna do it again just in case. Okay, it certainly didn't. Hence the need for alcohol, as you said. I'll go fetch a bottle. Any preferences? As tempting as that sounds, that's not why I summoned you. Minnie eyes the box still resting on my desk. Oh, I just noticed that the detective left that big box he brought. He's a troublesome one, isn't he? Do you need me to clear your desk? Take that box away for safekeeping? No, that won't be necessary. I do want to check something here. Despite demanding Theo take his box with him earlier, I can't deny my budding curiosity. I'm itching to delve more deeply into the details of this enigmatic case. I rifle through the contents of the box. Translate susi sussy ba. I'm sorry. I did not get it at first. I am a sussy baka, I guess, in this. You know what? Let me fix that. Let's make it make sense. There we go. We'll make it make sense. Where was I? Ooh, carefully I extract the samples of biological evidence that Theo mentioned. There are 2 test tubes of what appear to be human hair. Would you mind asking Dr. Rayford to analyze these genetic samples? I'll do that, sure. Minnie hurries out. I'm alone in my office again. I should have some time until the chemist gets here with the tested samples. I direct my attention to the box on my desk. It's time to invest. Ooh! Evidence investigating. I love that. This box contains case files, photographs, and other assorted objects. Drag and drop item from the inventory to the desk. Use a magnifying glass to see the details in that. Oh my god, this is so cool. To look at the things to detect the presence of. Oh my god, this is so. This is bringing back like my Nancy Drew game days. I love it. The tool color codes magical traces: blue for scribes, red for warriors, purple for parasites. The ultraviolet glow is most effective with concrete evidence. But the black light should work on photos too if the magic is especially strong. Okay. Last but not least, I have my Fae encyclopedia. I can read it if I need to refresh myself about certain concepts. I'll be taking notes as I progress through the investigation so I can review what I've learned at any point. I can end my investigation whenever I feel like I have enough information, but it may be worthwhile to stay longer and gather more data. Okay. Ooh, we have quite a bit of case files here. Wait, can I? There. I wonder if it's... I feel like this is gonna overwhelm me because I'm just putting them all there. Okay, so this is with this, I'm assuming. This is with this. Photo 4. Oh, we have a lot of things in here. Okay. Maybe we should... Can we put them... Yeah, let's put them back first. This is the first one. Let's put these back. I feel like I'm going to get... Oh, did the cookie thing happen already? I didn't see. I don't want to get overwhelmed, so I'm gonna... Oh, did I? Sorry. Let me just check. Drag and drop. Oh, magnifying glass. Okay. Oh, I have to read the whole thing again. Can I? Okay. Magnifying glass. There we go. Oops. Oh, what? Hold on. How do I open the case file? Did I miss it? Hold on. I have to go through it again. Give me a second. Dragon. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Is there anything to see here? Oh, I see. I understand. Audrey Wooldridge, age 51 years old. Manner of death hardening into bony tissue. From afar, the corpse looks like a carved wooden statue. Time of death, 1:48 p.m. Victim profile, an affluent middle-aged woman in the city. 1:48. The victim reported hearing strange noise and seeing strange phenomena in the days immediately preceding her death. The interviewing officer suspected, due to the victim's strange behavior, involvement in occult matters. Wooldridge. Now that's a familiar name. From... Some faeologists have applied Darwin's theory of natural selection to fae kind by putting them in some genealogical line as insects, especially the Lepidoptera group, which are moths and butterflies. Oh no, I didn't see! Beneath a special black light, some species... Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I think I can sit now. It's kind of hard to like focus. Okay, both these butterflies and fae display an attraction to the black light. Similarities of fae kind to insects as well as birds and others in the animal kingdom manifest in terms of variants of fairy magical abilities. One magical skill possessed by some fae in transfiguration, which is similar. Leaders of transfigurative spells can make themselves or fellow fae take on another form. Oh, I hope you're gonna have a good meal, Mr. Coffee Cap. Thank you so much for the lurk. Including through appearing human, some fae have heightened powers of suggestion through the emission of toxins capable of causing hypnosis or illusions. Another example of fae magic is invisibility. Okay. Interesting. Sigil glowing blue, scribe magic. How intriguing. I can probably read about sigils in my encyclopedia. I should follow up with Dr. Rayford regarding her consultation with the sigil expert. Okay, so there's a sigil. Anything about sigils? Two main factions, scribes and warriors. Scribes are known for their defensive magic and their intelligence. Warriors are known for their power and their offensive magic. Okay. The scribes, in collaboration with human scientists, develop a special black light to detect and distinguish the magical essence of the three main types of fae. Beneath the black light, scribe magic appears blue, warrior magic red. Practical applications include forensic faeology. Okay. Okay, yeah. Ooh, Fae class conflict. Okay. Scribes and warriors have been recognized as opposing factions that have long been embroiled in violent conflict. Both factions of high Fae deem parasites despicable, low Fae, due to the limited and parasitic nature of their magic. Okay. Nothing much on changelings yet. Okay. Extra finger on the left hand. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Interesting. I should check something in my encyclopedia. Oh, here we go. Anomalies common among changelings include an extra finger or an extra toe. Nearby heat conductors, such as small metallic objects, have also been known to repel or to warp magic, creating changelings. Oh, okay. Changeling is composed of several fae, typically of the parasitic type, since parasites are regarded by their fellow fae as weak, magically transformed to look almost exactly like an abducted human. Oh. Due to the complexity of the fae magic required to create a changeling, the enchantment almost always goes awry. Anomalies common among changelings include an extra finger or an extra toe. So it's a changeling. Nearby heat conductors, such as small metallic objects, have also been known to repel or to warp the magic, creating changelings. Almost everyone views changelings mainly in a negative light, as they are a known contributor to cases of neglect and murder. Humans who genetically have oddities associated with changelings are sometimes treated harshly and falsely accused of being changelings. Oh, that's sad. That's okay. I may have assumed. There are rumors of changelings who were neither discovered nor suspected until much later. A question arises on whether they remember their lives prior to being integrated into human society. Some researchers have attempted explaining missing person cases as involving changelings who learned of their true lineage and elected to go back to their own kind. Okay. Scribes are high fae who are assimilationists, friendly and cooperative with humans. So why? Humans who have done special favors or boons for scribes are said to be blessed by them for generations via inheritable invisible markings, such as sigils or birthmarks. The rumored fae-touched bloodlines have become wealthy and powerful through the decades that they have been favored. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, this also weirdly reminds me of that Barbie game. There was a game where where you had to use, was it? I don't remember if you also had to use a magnifying glass. But damn, that was like major screen sweeping. Really stressful to go through. Is there anything here? Nothing happens. Okay. I guess we can check the others first. Case 2, Susan Moore. Okay. Let's put you here. Let's put the tools over here. There. So it's more organized. Okay. Susan Moore, age 40 years old. Manner of death, refusing to drink anything but her own blood. 11:03 a.m. Victim profile, an affluent middle. Okay, that's a common denominator. The victim's mother reported that the victim was suffering from a prolonged paranoid episode in the days leading to her death. Specifically, the victim was acting erratically and was saying strange things. Okay. Anything? Extra finger on the left hand. Oh! Another changeling? I wonder. Anything else? Okay, that's it. Do you have any sigils? Oh! You have another blue sigil. Scribe. Do we... Okay, we already saw this. Anything else? So far, we can see they're, well, so far, like, they both have an extra finger. And that they're both by, scribes. Hello, Ren! Ow! Hello, how are you? Oh, there we go. Oh, why did it happen twice? How are you, Ren? I hope you're doing well. I'm currently trying to solve a mystery. A murder mystery. Okay, so far, they are very similar. Aside from the fact they're all affluent, middle-aged women. Not much common on time, but that could change. You look a little different. Edna Niblet, age 64 years old, gnawing her own fingers down to the bone. Eeh. Time of death, 10:10 a.m. Victim profile, okay. A friend of the victim reported that she visited the victim's residence to drop off an invitation shortly prior to the victim's death. The friend also wanted to check on the victim's well-being as she had allegedly been acting strangely at a party the night before. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Is that is that the Scooby-Doo song? I feel like that is, but I could be wrong. You went to a comp shop to touch technology, but don't you have a PC? But okay, you know what? I'm not gonna judge. Sometimes you just want to go back and just experience. So you know what? I understand. Oh my god, speaking of Scooby-Doo, do you guys remember those games? Like the scary Scooby-Doo games where you had to make sure things were like moved or things were closed so that the ghosts wouldn't scare Scooby? Oh my god. We're coming after we're coming after you. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Also, hi Nicole. Hello. How are you, Miss Ma'am? I hope you're doing well. Please stay warm. Uy. Uy. Bars. I sorry. I miss you, girl. Please. Marvel Rivals when? My PC is still at the service center. Oh no, really? How long has it been in the service center? But yes, I miss you. Please. Paramdam ka. The new Scooby-Doo cartoon is shit. To be honest, they look so weird. Really? I don't know. I haven't been super updated, to be honest. Excuse me. Hold on. Whoa. Anyway. Maglalabas ako ng baso for Nicole. Real. We gotta like bring out the Ouija board for Nicole sometimes. But hello, girl. I'm solving a mystery today, and it's very dark academia, and I'm very for it, and I'm very happy. Where was I? According to a friend, she witnessed an emotionally charged conversation between the victim and a young factory girl. However, the friend didn't think much of the interaction at the time. At the crime scene, the invitation card dropped off by the friend was seen close to the victim's corpse and was taken in as evidence. RK, do you have a blue sigil? Yes, you do. So more scribe stuff. An extra finger stump on the left hand. Yup. Okay, anything else? I guess nothing else. Do you have... Oh, nope. Do you have anything in there? Do I need anything for here? I guess not. 17th of January, almost 3 weeks, and I've been looking up the ceiling. Or nor. Did they say why it's taking so long? Okay. Let's check the next one. I hope I'm not missing anything. I feel like... did I get everything? Like, did I get all the information? Oh, Jesus. Do you have an extra finger? I can't tell. Mary... Oh! Okay, you are an outlier. Seemingly poisoned. Time of death 6:15 p.m. A young Oh, she's the young factory girl that the from the previous case file. Despite not fitting the trend of the previous victim profile, she's been preliminarily included in this case because she was seen having a heated conversation with the third victim shortly prior to that victim's death. The victim's father described her as not acting like herself in the days before she passed. Shortly before her death, the victim visited the police station. According to the interviewing officer, she seemed to be on the brink of confessing something when a look of terror suddenly crossed her face. She then appeared to change her mind. She hurriedly left the station without saying anything further to the interviewing officer. Okay, do you have... Oh. Who poisoned you? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, what else do we have? Oh god, everything's mixed up. Hold on, let me... Oof, okay. That's 1, 2. Oh, mix these. 3, 4. 3, 1. Let's check these. Oh, this is the... Oh, is this the invitation? Same invitation? Perhaps? Okay, let's see. This middle-aged woman in the collared blouse is the victim. I guess this elder man in the suit is her father. This elder woman wearing the cardigan is her mother, I suppose. This bespectacled man is her brother, I think. Okay. I get it. Middle-aged woman with the pearls is the victim. Elder man is her father. Elder woman with the fur collar is her mother. Other man in the darker suit is her brother. Okay. Besides that, just been cheesed a bit. Issues sa school dahil ma-disband yung section namin due to low students, and the other section is morning and I can't. I already look like a wombat. Oof, that is very unfortunate, Ren. I'm so sorry to hear that. The last time I checked, they said it was waiting for parts, so it'd take 3 weeks. Oh, I feel like at that point you could have just changed it yourself. No, I'm kidding. But like, dude, that's so long for that. Maybe they have a backlog? I don't know. How about you? How was Chinese New Year for you? Nothing really. I feel like my mom and I just rested during Chinese New Year. OMG, I was in games at MMR. Nothing much, girl. We are just trying to solve a mystery. So do you have... Oh! Not everybody in the family possesses the blue sigil. Wait, what? What? The blue color? What? No! The blue color yeah, scribe magic, okay. Oh. Yeah. Wait, one person? Only one person? There's 2. There's 2 that have it though. The other 2 don't. Very interesting. This coin has significant traces of parasitic magic. Prominent violet color. Also traces of warrior magic. Oh, at the same time. Okay, interesting. The Murdor is I saw her with the operator. It has a skin. Girl, do I look like I use an op? How about you guys? Only one person in the family possesses it? Wait, I didn't see who. Oh, so it's only her. But here 2 of them have it, which is the dad and the daughter. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me see the... Hold on. Let me see... no, then. It's probably not. Okay. What is this coin for, though? It looks rare. How did this get into the box of evidence in the first place? It is very interesting so far. It's called Death and Faeology. So yeah, it's a dark academia murder mystery visual novel. And I am very intrigued. And there's love interest. So syempre, you know me. But I love a good mystery. Also, babe, happy. Thank you so much. I don't know why I was also gonna say congrats to you too, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it, girl. Ouch! Ren, bakit ba? Ah! Ah! Dude, you yeet me and you scan for damn. Damn. How dare you? Please. Please. Okay. It's makeup. Plain old makeup. Nectar Bell. How did this get into the box of evidence? Do you have anything? Nothing. Do I have other tools? Oh, that's it. Okay. Butterflies. Is there anything about that? Nothing either. Patron invited me to this event. Still uncertain if I want to attend. Oh, sorry. My phone is low bat. My bad. Hi, Eriko. Is it just mirror model na it's just breathing? Sorry. Sweetie. My bad. What are you doing, Eriko? How are you? It was gonna be... No. Ay, nako. But yes, I'm currently solving a mystery. Yes, it is moving now. According to the third case file, this invitation card was seen close to Edna Niblet's corpse. Should I reach out to Mr. Henkel? As a wealthy man who Yeah, I feel like Mr. Henkel might know something about this. He has most likely rubbed elbows with most of these victims, including Audrey Wooldridge and her family. He may have insider information that the evidence in this box doesn't cover. I'm almost golden rivals. Wow, Shana all. I'm still stuck in bronze, dude, because all of my teammates are like really toxic. Also because I'm always just trying to be a healer, and I feel like maybe that's my fault. Okay. So scribe magic, defensive magic, and their intelligence. What else do we know about scribes? Some species of butterflies can glow by having a chemical known as phosphorus, which fae also have. I wonder if that has any meaning. Wielders of transfigurative spells can make themselves or fellow fae take on another form. Some fae have heightened powers of suggestion. Oop, okay. Can I? Kulang na lang si Phil at Ruby. That's true. That is so true. Due to the complexity of the fae magic and enchanted also goes Ari. So everybody except case number 3 and case number 4 probably could be a changeling thing. But at the same time, I don't know if we should assume. But they both have blue sigils. So I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 about it. Friendlier and cooperative with humans and optimistic about... So maybe 3... Could it really be a scribe if they're more friendly with humans? Because they were in a heated argument, right? 3 and 4. Humans who've done special favors or boons for scribers said to be blessed by them for generations by inheritable, invisible markings such as sigil. Maybe you are more related. And if there's only one of you, then you're the only one who has done a favor for a fae. Or, I mean, for scribes. And then you two. This could have been passed down to her. Could it be that the warriors? Am I correct? The warriors? Hold on. Let me... warrior... Like, mostly people with the scribe sigils are the ones being attacked. That's one thing that's common about them. So I don't want to assume, but... And the fact that this has like warrior energy on it could be... It could be... I didn't see the pinch my face! I'm so sorry. But yeah, like... Very intriguing. I think that's all I have. Yeah, that's all I have right now. So maybe... Could be warriors, but for what reason? I wonder. Let's put these tools back first. So we just end investigation. A knock on the door makes me glance up from my desk. I realize just then that the sun has set while I've been absorbed in the investigation. It's now evening. Come in. My assistant enters the office. Dr. Rayford has arrived to drop off the biological samples. Already? How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? Oh no, the baka has come back because somebody just said baka lang. Fanazon, that's good to hear. I feel like we've had this conversation before. But I hope you're doing well, Daddy on Weed. Yeah, I'm just currently playing Death and Faeology, and it's basically a dark academia murder mystery visual novel. So yeah, we're currently trying to figure out who is behind these murders, you know? Seems like a serial killer? I don't know. Nagtataka ako bakit hindi bumubula yung sabon. Sabi ng kaibigan ko, paano hindi bubula yan? Hindi ka naman binabasa ng tubig. Sabi ko, sa kanya ang dahilan bakit hindi ko binabasa ng tubig. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I feel like I had a stroke reading that. I'm so sorry. What? It's always one with glasses. What did I? Hey. What's wrong with glasses, huh? What's wrong with somebody with glasses? Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it either. What's wrong with glasses? Do you have a problem with me, Daddy on Weed? Anyway. Does it not look like I have glasses on? Daddy on, you read it right, Jan. Ah! Ow! Stop it! I hate you, Eriko. You were the first one who redeemed. Stop! Ah! Oh, it's not doing the pulling thing. You removed my glasses too. Thank you for the redeem, Shumalo. Sasalamin ba yung may third eye? Huh? I guess you could put a monocle on the third eye, I guess. Ay nako, Kaiju, not everybody just bullying me today. But you know what? I did that to myself. Damn. It's okay. I'll take it. I worked hard on those redeems, so it's fine. No glasses, no murder. That's true, because I cannot see. I cannot see the murder going on. She's just out the door. I have to take a moment to steel myself for this. Why isn't it working? Damn, I'm so sorry, Kaiju. I think I wasted your points. Let me just do this for you. I think this works. There we go. Wrong person getting killed with no glasses. No! Hey, I'm not the murderer. What do you mean? I'm not the murderer. How dare you? Ouch! Alright, send her in. Minnie nods. She returns to the reception area. Ooh, my least favorite chemist, and unfortunately the university's only resident chemist who doesn't denounce the existence of fae marches in. You may be an exception. Thank you. Thank you for not thinking I'm a murderer. Or at least thinking after I told you off on it. Oh, she sounds very like, good evening, Professor. Professor, I don't know how to speak anymore. I don't know how to do accents anymore. Dr. Florence Rayford hands over the biological samples. She also gives me her lab report. Here you go. Thanks. So what have you found? The lab report contains a comprehensive analysis of the results. You know, you could have just passed the report and the samples to Minnie. You didn't have to trouble yourself to drop in, really. Oh, it's no trouble. We non-Fae deniers have to stick together, don't we? I respond with a grunt that's intended to appease her, but that but that probably only conveys my unwillingness to have this conversation. What visual novel is this? Sorry, I missed the part you mentioned it. Oh, this is called Death and Faeology, and it's basically a dark academia murder mystery visual novel. So yes, there are love interests, but there's also investigation and like mystery solving, and I am a sucker for that because I loved playing like mystery games growing up. So, yes. Actually, let me edit my pinned so that I can put in the title. I'm a nerd, says the guy who played League of Legends for 12 years. We're all nerds in our own way, okay? Don't judge me. Ooh, dark romance and romantic horror? Would you like to perhaps give me some recommendations? I would love some, honestly. Because I've been trying to read a lot more lately as well. I just recently finished what's the name? It's by Osamu Dazai. What's the name? No Longer Human. It was really depressing, and I realized kind of like halfway in the book that I had already read it, but I've seen the Junji Ito version, and I was like, oh, I see. I already know where this is headed, but I'm still gonna finish it because it's the source material, you know. I just don't know, because I know a lot of people are kind of like anal with like the translation and stuff. I'm not really super familiar with that field, so I just read what's there. Okay, hold on. Let me just fix the pinned. There we go. Let me fix that. Thank you for the hydrate, Nene. Happy Thursday. Thank you for the water break. I actually really needed that. Thank you. How are you, Nene? I hope you're doing well. Also, thanks, Daddy on Weed. I would like really appreciate more books to read. Because, I mean, I finished 2 books already this January, but like, I feel like the first one technically doesn't count because I had started it last year, and then I just picked it back up again, like early January. It's called The Silent Patient, and then I finished No Longer Human, and then right now I'm reading a book called Behind Closed Doors. I've just started it, so I'm still kind of like a little confused about where the plot's going. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Nene. I hope you're also getting rest. Did you have a break during Chinese New Year, or was it like, is it just med things and it's just business as usual? I hope you're doing super well. I am doing the best I can. But thank you though. I appreciate the sentiment. Welcome back, Antares. I hope you're okay over there. Yes, let us continue. Oh, you were defo at the hospital. Yakap na lang po. Okay. While you're here, why don't you give me a summary of your findings? Did you discover anything peculiar about either or both of the hair samples? She waves her hand in a dismissive manner. The lab report contains my detailed findings. Everything. More importantly, have you heard about the seance that I'm hosting? My guest list was sparse from the start, and it only grows more selective as the days go by. But worry not, you're top of the list. As flattered as I am to hear that, my schedule has been woefully tight as of late. No profit? No! Ripperino. At least you had fun? Question mark? You won't want to miss this, believe me. Occultists from the farthest flung reaches of this great nation, from distant continents even, will be assembling to bear witness to the magic of the highest order. There shall be fireworks of a sort, red and blue and violet, the flagship colors of the Fae. What was previously relegated to fairy tales shall finally be proven as fact. This is exactly what I've been fearing since she came in. I hastened to steer away from this detour, but it soon becomes the sole source powering her speech. Okay, no. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm gonna screenshot that and I will send that to myself so that I can go back to it after stream. Thank you so much for the redeems, for the suggestions. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, actually. Dude, I can't speak today. It's crazy. Okay. There we go. Okay. AB is never fun when you lose. That's the nature. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you could choose one, though, Daddy on Weed, what would you suggest I read first? Like, I will probably have to finish the book that I'm currently reading, but what would you suggest I read after? Out of your recommendations. This conversation is like a train into which I stumbled by accident. Try as I might, I can't get off. As if by an instinct of self-preservation, I tune out and let my attention wander. Her soul to take? Okay. Noted. Thank you so much. The truth is, I've never felt comfortable around the chemist. Whereas the death of my parents left me destitute in my early years, her family happens to run an extremely successful cosmetics company. It's Nectar Bell. Oh! Interesting. It's Nectar Bell, isn't it? There have long been rumors that her family's ancient money has gotten her out of tight sports. Did I say? I meant tight spots. It allegedly bought her the position in the prestigious university. Oof. Not the... Okay. The differences in our upbringing is enough of a gap to bridge, but what truly bothers me is her longtime obsession with all things occult. It always exasperates me when members of the public conflate faeology with fanciful fairy tales, just like Dr. Rayford is so fond of doing. Hi, Carl! Belated Happy Chinese New Year! Stopping by before. Have a good rest, Carl. You deserve it. Also, just a question for anybody in the chat who lives in the Philippines. Is anybody going to on live? Just asking for no reason. Asking for a friend. On live. Oh, it's like a VTuber event. I think could I find the link for it here? It's a mini VTuber convention, actually. Let me just make sure that Okay. Oh, did the cookie come out? I'm so sorry. I can never, Hindi ko matimingan that I see it on the screen. But thank you for the redeem, Nicole. I hope you saw the cookie. I managed to disassemble and reassemble an... Thank you. Yes, I am a baka. Reassemble an AK-47 perfect time. Better yet, I've never touched or fully delved into, and I did it because I saw... Oh, so you learn by seeing. That's interesting. But yes, if anybody is going to on live, I might go. So, see you there? Question mark? Okay, let us continue. Wait a moment. I can take advantage of this, can't I? The chemist's eclectic, or perhaps the better word is eccentric, knowledge base may be helpful to the case. If you start the mentioned book, it has sequels. Ooh, okay. I'll let you know, Daddy on Weed, once I start reading it. Have fun streaming. Thank you so much. If you gotta go, you gotta go. And I hope you have a great rest of the night or day. I'm Vietnamese, no shit. Oh no! Dude, I mean, it would be fun to attend an international one or to attend one in another country, but I gotta start local. I have not gone to any convention, and I've been streaming for a while. I've been streaming for 2-3 years. Like, I know it's casual, but still, I would love to go to a con. It's just, it's very far. It's very, usually the events are very far. So it's hard for me to go. But maybe this time I can go, you know? Can I trust an outside party with the sensitive details of an ongoing investigation? As I'm dwelling over this question, knuckles rap against the door once more. This specific sound is familiar, more familiar than when my assistant knocks. Oscar! Special delivery! Oh, it's Mr. Henkel! Oh, right. Mr. Henkel's hands are empty. And what, pray, might you be bringing for me? Is it you? Are you yourself the special delivery, Mr. Henkel? If you wish to call me special, then I certainly won't stop you. But I did bring a box of sunflower seed muffins for your office. Minerva was instantly enamored by their buttery scent. She's currently feasting on them in the reception area. Oh, her name's Minerva! That's so cute! Am I missing every time a cookie is in the chat? I'm gonna do one just for myself so I can see it. I just want to see it. Yay! I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. But I would actually really like an actual cookie. I stream too, just doing it for fun. Usually just me and the game I play, no one else. That's fair. It's okay. I mean, whatever you enjoy, honestly. I personally thought I wouldn't enjoy streaming. I was definitely more of a... I definitely thought I was more of an edited content. Thank you for the head pat! I definitely thought I was more of an edited content kind of person. But after trying out streaming, I realized I like to talk. And I like to show her a cookie. Hello, Shiroi Kunshu. Okay. Hi, Shiroi Kunshu. Thank you so much for the follow. These rewards are so cute. Thank you so much. I worked very hard on them. Let me introduce myself really quickly. Hello, I'm sorry I'm all up in your face, but this is how I introduce myself. My name is Ri, and if you're wondering how to pronounce my username, it's Tsundere, and I am gone. Why did I just stop moving? Oh, my phone ran out of battery. No. My phone ran out of battery. I don't know what to do. Hold on. Wait. I got a BRB. No, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna oh dear. I'm going to use my PNG. Oh no, indeed. I have to use my PNG, but unfortunately that means the rewards, the redeems won't work. Ouch! I'm so sorry. I thought my battery was enough. But thank you so much for the follow. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just set up my PNG. I can't see it. Chargers, yeah, that is true. I will definitely do that. Why is she still... Oh? Oh? I'm so sorry. Give me a hot minute. This is... I swear it's not usually this scuffed. I promise. Ah! You can't bonk or pinch, unfortunately, if I am just a PNG. It's very unfortunate, but that is how... I don't know how to make that work on my PNG, unfortunately. There we go. I think... Oops. There we go. Okay, let me just BRB real quick, just so I can charge my phone. I will be back. Okay, hello, I am back. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, we will have to take a break on the redeems, which sucks because I love the redeems are so great. But yes, as I said, my name is Ri. If you're wondering how to pronounce my name, it's Tsundere. It's a play on words on Sundare and Ri. And I am basically your ever gracious yet ever chaotic host of the Allaire Travel Cafe and Perfumery because I like talking about all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I play indie games, otome games, visual novels, what have you, FPS as well, and sometimes horror games. But yeah, we just like to yap a lot here and just talk about a bunch of different things and also just discover different and very interesting games. Tsunde. Tsunde. But yes, currently I am playing Death and Faeology, and it is basically a dark academia murder mystery visual novel, and it's very nice if you like the investigative kind of like if you like investigating and mysteries and just like this aesthetic as well. It's great. And I have the link for like the wishlist link in case you want to wishlist it on Steam if if you enjoy it, if you enjoy that kind of these kinds of games as well. Yeah, how are you today though? Enough about me. I hope you are doing well, Shiroi. Theme reminds me of a coffee cafe I used to visit. Oh, that sounds so nice. Dude, I love cafes. Like I if I could, I would cafe hop so often. Play Arena Breakout with me. I'm sorry, I have so many games. Also, my phone, because it's a mobile. This is the mobile game, right? My phone cannot really handle games these days. Honestly, I'm just kind of surprised Love in Deep Space is running. It's a miracle, really. But you know what? Like maybe if I get a new phone one day. It is quite old. It is quite old. I am planning to get a new phone eventually. But that'll probably be like in the middle of the year or something. Depends. But yeah. Maybe soon, one day. This year. If you're still playing it by then. Okay, let's continue. We can only hope she'll leave a muffin apiece for the rest of us. Oh, hello there, Florence. I didn't expect to see you in this office. Hello, Mr. Henkel. What's been occupying your time as of late? The usual matters, I suppose. I tried asking your father about you at the last soiree. However, he confessed he didn't have the faintest idea. You must tell me more about your chemical research one of these days. The colorful pursuits of you young academics thrill me to no end. I'm afraid I can't share all that much, Mr. Henkel. Chemistry involves more daily drudgery than you'd think, fewer explosions than you'd expect. I wait for Dr. Rayford to mention her seance and all the explosive revelations it will allegedly entail. Maybe we do collab by then. Mid-year I'll have a new tablet. I will no longer suffer playing. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, I'm down. We can talk about it when when we both have our stuff by mid-year. Wait, is my phone charging? Let me just make sure. Okay, it is. She doesn't, though. Perhaps she was serious about keeping her guest list selective. Mr. Henkel, did you get my letter? Is that the real reason you dropped by? Upon recalling that I asked Oz to insert the letter into his mailbox only this afternoon, I'm about to retract these questions. Unexpectedly, though, he bows his head in assent. Indeed, your words have always had this immersive impact on me. Perhaps that is why you are such an effective educator. First time someone acts with... Huh? I was like, wait, I'm not acting though. I mean, I still like playing shooters, but I guess I'm not as like, oh my god, I want to try this new shooting game. But I'm willing to give them a try. So yeah, I'm down to play it. Perhaps, no, I already read this. Whenever I encounter your written language, I long to hear it spoken post-haste and vice versa. What pew-pew na naman? Arena... Oh my god, I'm so bad at remembering things. Give me... I'm very bad at remembering things, guys. Give me a second. Arena breakout. Most of the time I managed to smother that urge, but not always. I wanted to see you for even the briefest moment before going about the rest of my day. Should I leave you two alone? I should be going soon. No, that might not be necessary. I can't stay long either. Mr. Henkel lapses into silence as he continues staring into my eyes. Whoa. It's difficult to maintain eye contact with him, but even harder to look away. Whoa. Okay. Is this a... I mean, it's... I don't mind, but like, is there tension? I'm intrigued. I wonder what I should do. Should I tell Mr. Henkel to return another day since I need to have an important conversation with Dr. Rayford right away? Or should I dismiss the chemist and meet with my patron now? Ooh, there are benefits to either choice. Soliciting Dr. Rayford's opinion on the case may be a good idea. There are occult-like elements in the case. An officer outright said that they suspected occult involvement on the part of the first victim. Sigils may have some connection to occultism as well. On the other hand, Mr. Henkel is also a viable candidate for an interview. With his links to high society, he may have a unique perspective on the victims. Ooh, I don't know. They're both so useful. Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna choose Mr. Henkel. I think we also just need to learn more about the victims. And then, I mean, Dr. Rayford did give us a detailed report, so hopefully we can read that later. Mr. Henkel, would you mind staying for a while? I'd like to discuss something. Of course, I'm all yours. I turned back toward the chemist. Dr. Rayford, thanks again for analyzing these samples. Your assistance has been invaluable. Please don't let me keep you any longer today. All right, I'll see you soon. You know the agenda for next time. Oh my god, the way she's looking at me, she's like, you know the thing that I'm talking about, right? I'll leave a note specifying the details with Minerva. I part my mouth with the intent of reminding her that I never agreed to attend the seance. But it's too late to decline. I will help you through it. Carrying wouldn't be the correct word for it. Help. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Thank you. After bidding Mr. Henkel a swift farewell, Dr. Rayford is out the door in no time. I exhale a long sigh. What was that about? You don't want to know. Trust me. Let's focus on all the things you do know. Listen, I've been puzzling over something all afternoon. Then let's crack this puzzle together. I gestured toward the large box on my desk. You see this? It's evidence for a multiple murder case. Let me guess. Detective Krause is in charge of it. Yes, he's the one who dropped this box in my office. You haven't seen the detective in months, have you? How'd that visit go? I mean, I'll just say better than I could have hoped. Surprisingly well, considering that the meeting ended with him storming off. At the very least, we didn't murder each other. For impassioned individuals such as you two, that in itself is an achievement. You know, I can't lie. Oops. A part of me wishes I could have been a fly on the wall for that real. Not Oscar being like a... What's like a... Oh my god, what's chismosa in English? Because I can only think of Gossip Girl, and I don't think that's the correct term. Yes, we do have a Discord, actually. So I have a shared Discord server with the Chaos Crew, and actually, let me just put in those 2 commands. So all you have to do is go to the, once you get into the server, please don't forget to click on the rules channel and click on the red dice to join. Gossiper? I guess. Yeah, I guess he's a gossiper. But tell me more about this case. After binding my patron to secrecy, I rattle off the basic facts of the homicides. I believe I might have heard a bit about this case. Not the gory details, mind you. Just little whispers here and there. Yes, I was hoping you'd be familiar with some of the parties involved. I wanted to ask you something. Go right ahead. What should I ask him? Let's ask about the changelings. Have you ever heard about changelings? No. What? Never? Never. The swiftness and bluntness of his response takes me back. I take a second to think about whether we've touched upon changelings when discussing my faeological research work. Perhaps we never have, or perhaps we have, but he subsequently forgot. That's kind of suspicious, but okay. In all the years we've known each other, we've talked about everything under the sun. So what's next? I wanted to show you something. Please share any knowledge you might have about the evidence. Sure, I can do that. How do I show you the thing? Okay, who do I show? Like, there's so many. I guess we could show you. I knew Madame Wooldridge. As you undoubtedly know, her family hosts the city's biggest charity event every year. They tell me the fundraiser will be moving forward despite the tragedy in the family. According to my sources, she loved that event dearly and definitely would have wanted it to proceed. Did you ever know the victim to dabble in occultist matters? Involvement in occultism? Knowing this woman as I did, I doubt it. Interesting. Okay. I was familiar with Madame Moore. Through the grapevine, I heard the devastating news of her death. I often interacted with this exceptional woman and her sprightly spouse at high society events. She and her husband were always attached at the hip, 2 peas in a pod. Her husband. Okay. My Discord name is Piotr Veliki, by the way. So okay, I'll try my best. I will try my best to remember. Okay, who am I missing? Edna? Do you know this woman? I did. She was a fine, upstanding lady. She certainly didn't deserve such a gruesome ending. She was known among her peers for her rare coin collection. You can just call me Aunt. Okay. I will try to remember to call you Aunt. Okay, Mary. Are you familiar with this girl? No, I've never seen her before. Whoever this girl is, I express my sincerest condolences. What else can I show you? I can show you... Actually, he might know about the coin, perhaps? What does this coin have to do with the case? I'm not sure. None of the case files mention it. Perhaps this coin was found at the crime scene of Madame Niblet. She was a known rare coin collector. You may be right. Have you attempted using the blacklight on it? The blacklight? Why? Just try looking at the coin beneath the blacklight. It can't hurt. Even if you've tried it once or twice, try it again. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I attend the Leo Scala every year. Okay. Okay. This is a family photograph of the first victim. All the faces here are familiar to me. I must express my deepest sympathies when I see them at the Leo Scala. Can you tell me more about the people in this picture? The Wooldridges are perhaps the most prominent and powerful family in the city. The victim's father was in the running to be the richest in the world until he decided to devote much of his wealth to lavish charitable endeavors. This elder woman is the victim's stepmother, a beautiful socialite for whom the victim's father divorced her biological mother. This younger man is the victim's stepbrother. Ooh, step family. Okay, interesting. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I just have to check something real quick. Okay. There we go. This is a photograph of the second victim and her family. I'm deeply sympathetic to the family's depressing plight. What can you tell me about the people in this picture? I believe this elder couple is the victim's adoptive parents. I've never met them, but I hear they're wonderful. Biologically, the victim was born as a so-called miracle baby to wealthy parents of advanced age. When they passed away, she had no other family members by blood. Oh, that makes sense why she doesn't have any, as she's the only one with the sigil. She was thus adopted by a middle-class couple who were trusted employees of her biological parents, or so I've heard. Upon coming of age, she received her sizable inheritance and wedded a recently rich entrepreneur of humble origins. You snack on raw instant noodles before? Yeah, I've definitely tried. There used to be one, I don't know where what country from. Or I don't remember the brand anymore. But when I was a kid, I loved those. And then a couple of years ago, I found out you could also snack on like the gin ramen noodles raw, and I was like, ooh, with the ramen powder. So I tried it. It was actually really good. It just hurts the roof of your mouth though when you eat it. Okay. This is her widower in the photograph. He's said to be extremely close to his parents-in-law. Okay, what else can I show you? Oh, okay. Thanks. Lab report. Do I want to show him the lab report? Can I show you the case files? Am I allowed? Okay. What else can I show you? Okay, I guess that's all. I have no further questions. I believe I have enough information for now. Already? I'm aware your academic curiosity knows no bounds. Earlier, you mentioned you had a prior arrangement, so I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your time. You've been incredibly helpful. I'm delighted I could be of assistance. Reach out to me if you need anything else. I'll see you soon, yes? Yes, definitely. Mr. Henkel then leaves my office. I'm alone again, but not for long. My assistant pops into the office. Professor, I'm heading home soon. Do you have any last-minute tasks for me? No, I'll be perfectly fine. I think I'll stay and work for a bit longer. Okay, see you tomorrow, Professor. Have a safe trip home. Upon wishing me the same, Minnie leaves. I have some time until I have to wrap up my workday and head home from the office. Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I am running out of water. I will have to get some in a while. Okay, so let us review the lab report. Go through these again. Wow! I can't be fought because I am just a PNG today. Thank you, I will. Actually, that is very, like, honestly, the hydrate redeem is very, very useful, especially during visual novel days, because honestly, like, you know, it can take a toll. So I might get some water in a while, but I want to go through these first. Let's have the Fae encyclopedia out just in case. Let's move these over here. Bring the tools out. We'll bring the tools out. Okay. Dr. Rayford's lab report on the hair samples. According to her analysis, the hair sample from the third victim is genetically Fae. Meanwhile, the hair sample from the fourth victim is genetically human. That makes sense. It is very scant. That's it? That isn't detailed! She'd much rather mess around with her seances and occult interests than do her day job properly and thoroughly. That's so funny. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I don't know if I got enough information from Mr. Henkel, and I wish I had just talked to Dr. Rayford. But you know what? It's fine. Ooh, purple. Okay. From Parasite? Coloration beneath the black light is prominently purple and somewhat red. Oh. Strong traces of parasitic massage. Mashage? Where did that come from? Magic. Plus weaker traces of warrior magic. I can't. That's so funny. Massage. No traces of Fae. Nothing there. Okay. Wait. Is there anything with this? That's it? Prominent violet with red. Sorry, I stopped reading because I was trying to think. Mentally, I go over all the pages I've reviewed in my Fae encyclopedia. I recall every piece of evidence and its potential significance to the case. Minutes pass. Then I realize that my hands are becoming unpleasantly warm due to the prolonged exposure to the black light. I'm about to switch off the light and return the coin to the box. Then something strange suddenly occurs. Those are the same. The hair sample and the... Oh! Hi, Hira! Oh my god, wait. Let me give you a shout out real quick, though. How are you? Yes, the game is great so far. My brain cells are working today. But yes, this is a detective slash mystery slash a bit of like faeology as well. I mean, it is in the title, but you know what I mean. Like, and there's also love interests. You know, it's basically everything I like all in one. So, if you like mystery and a little bit of like investigative mechanics, great. It's great. But let me shout you out. I hope you're doing well, Hira. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
What
okay.
clip do you have?
How it works.
Oh wait, I'm covering the clip. Ah. No problem. Is this chained together? I feel like it froze. I'm not sure. Chained together. How is chained together? Would you say it ruins friendships? But yeah, so far we are just trying to figure out more about the case files in which changelings and scribes may be involved, but we're also seeing a little bit of parasitic magic and a little bit of warrior magic in some of these samples as well, which is very interesting. I'm the reason for the burden. No! I'm realizing how great my friends are and how patient. You know what? That's great. At least, you know, it proved that you have great friends. Did the heat from the blacklight trigger this transformation? Now that I'm thinking about it, the encyclopedia sort of touched upon this. The section on changelings mentions something about heat. Yes, exactly! It does warp the magic. The motionless creature before me appears to be deceased. Murmuring to myself, I lean in to study it closely. How did you pass away, poor Fae? Of course, no response is forthcoming. This face is clearly of the parasitic type. The prevalent violet beneath the blacklight reinforces that. Like the coin, there are also traces of warrior magic as shown by the red dappling. What can I glean from this, I wonder? Does this mean the culprit is a member of the warrior fae? It would make sense if they are from the warrior fae because most of the people that were attacked had blue sigils, which basically like symbolizes the scribes. But I don't know, like, is it that simple? Perhaps this parasitic fae was used as a part of a changeling enchantment, presumably cast by warrior fae in connection with the third victim. The enchantment, which involves especially complex magic, might have gone awry, especially given the presence of a heat conductor nearby. This heat conductor was, of course, the coin in the victim's possession at the time. Due to the anomaly, the parasite might have been duplicated into a coin instead of morphing into a human. This is a possible theory, isn't it? Yes, I'm beginning to see everything more clearly now. Oh no! Is there anything we can... One of the wings of this dead parasitic fae has been ripped out. Oh, thanks! Thanks, Aunt. I appreciate it. I try to post on TikTok regularly, but there will definitely be radio silences every now and then. The forcible detachment likely occurred antemortem. I checked the fae's vital signs. I can confirm this parasitic fae is deceased, just as I suspected. Based on the level of decomposition, I estimated that the fae died at the time of the changeling enchantment, or shortly afterward. In that case, the after effects of the enchantment going awry might have been its cause of death. I like the writing so far, right? Right? It's also really cool because like there's even like just the encyclopedia alone is so like insightful. Like look at that. So cool. But yeah. There are more pages. So it really does help with the investigating part. So what else can we... Most of you is purple, but part of you is red. Still. That's very interesting. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I can do? Oh, wait. No. Let's move you here. Is there a release date for public? I'm actually not quite sure. Well, on Steam it says to be announced, so I think they're still at the stage of kind of like showing the prologue. So the prologue is actually available on itch. Excuse me. Let me see if I can put in the link. Yeah, so this was actually build 1.0.1, which I think is this current build, was released October 10th. So at the moment, I don't believe there's any updates about when the full game's gonna come out. But yes, I'm very excited either way. Here, if you want to play it through here, here ya go. Thank you, Mushroom Mallow. But yes, Mushroom Mallow is actually the dev for the game. So if anybody has questions about the game, then, you know, it would be, I'm sure they'd be happy to answer. But I just want to say I'm super duper excited. I'm super duper excited for the full game to come out. I don't know. It's like sometimes when these kinds of games that I really, really enjoy, like finally come out like as a full game, I'm like, do I want to stream this or do I just want to like play it on my own and just like enjoy it on my own like time and pace? But also I'm like, guys, look at this. This is so cool. Okay, so I think we're done so far. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to. That's not the help that I wanted to. Third victim is Edna, right? Ah, I put it back. Wait. Yeah, these aren't related to the previous ones. This one's related, right? Oh, not this one. Wait, what? Wait, I forgot. Hold on. Steam exclusive demo will come out very soon, and it will have exclusive. Ooh, exciting! I'm gonna play it too. Slay. I wonder if. What could be? I guess I have to end because I feel like I've gotten all the info, I think. It's the next afternoon. I should be grading assignments or reviewing the lecture I'm going to deliver in the morning, or do anything productive in the realm of professorial duties. But yes, something to look forward to. You're so right, Kiora. Instead, I find my attention straying more and more toward the office door. I voice my frustrations to good old Oz. Theo will probably arrive at any moment. What do you think, Oz? How is Theo going to respond to my findings? Am I going to astound him? Disappoint him? My voice cracks with concern. My fairy companion's chirping response is on the edge of chastisement. Get yourself together. You must remain steadfast and strong when facing the detective. Don't permit your voice to falter when presenting your findings. I know I can't let myself unravel at this point. It's just that I've never done this before. In the past, Theo may have let the details of his cases drop now and again, but he's never solicited my scientific opinion quite in this manner. What if he completely discredits my efforts? All the more reason to be as calm and cool as you can be. Maintaining your composure is essential to delivering a persuasive argument. If he chooses to discount your theory, at least you know you tried. At the end of the day, he's the one who needs to solve this. That's true. You're right. Of course you are. I'm not a detective. I'm simply a professor sharing my perspective. Thank you, Oz, for always talking me off the ledge. Just then somebody knocks on the door. And with that, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, there we go. Just then, somebody knocks on the door. That's my cue to sail past your window ledge. Best of luck. I whisper a hurried goodbye to my fairy friend. I'll see you tonight, Oz. Once Oz has flown out, I direct my attention toward the door. Come in. My assistant marches in. She swings the door shut behind her. Professor, you have a visitor. It's a detective again, isn't it? I've been expecting him all afternoon. He's here to pick up the evidence he left. If you'd rather not deal with him, just say the word. I can hand him his box. Excuse me. I can hand him his box and send him on his merry way. Oops. Hold on, let me just fix something. There we go. Okay. That's all right. I do need to talk to him. He's not going to storm off like he did yesterday. I mean, probably. Please send him in, Minnie. With some hesitation, she's so cute. With some hesitation, my assistant nods. She then walks out. There you are. So what's the magic word? Magic word? What do I have to say to make the troll guarding your door go away? Did you hire her specifically to mimic the monsters in those fairy stories you people like to read? You people! Okay, whatever, man. This is why we broke up, Theo. This is why we broke up. That assistant of yours certainly is tough as nails with your visitors. Hey, don't talk about her that way. Besides, she's not difficult at all with visitors other than you. She lets Mr. Henkel waltz into my office whenever he wants, but that might be because he plies her with pastries. Is that what I need to do next time? Bring some bread for her to break instead of breaking my balls? That's so funny. Please. What you need to do is apologize. You were rude to me the last time you were here. There's a pause as he stews over these words. I'm guessing he's about to double down. Instead, he catches me off guard. I'm sorry. Oh? I was being a buffoon yesterday. I acknowledge that. You didn't deserve any of that. I appreciate the apology. It can't hurt to apologize to my assistant as well later. Your foul-mouthed and furious demeanor disrupted her workday. And refer to her by her proper name, Minerva Aldwin, rather than calling her a troll. I'll do that. So you're here to get back your box, aren't you? Here it is. He eyes the box on my desk. You looked through the evidence, didn't you? I did. I looked as extensively as I could, given the limited time frame. As much as I was tempted to leave you to your own devices in this investigation, I couldn't resist. So what have you learned? I take a deep breath. Whew, here it goes. I have to present my findings to perhaps the most sought-after detective in the police force. Theo investigates cases right where the crime scenes unfolded. He's agonizingly familiar with the grit and the grime of the city's darkest recesses. Meanwhile, as a professor, my expertise primarily revolves around the nebulous, the theoretical. I must do my best to stay calm and collected, just as Oz suggested. First off, just like yesterday, I'm still suspecting fairy involvement in this case. I'm not surprised. I didn't think you'd change your tune so quickly. But what's your evidence for that assertion? I feel so pressured, like, he's so, how do I explain? I know he's stressed out, But like, I feel like he's passing it on to me. Like, leave me alone, sir. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help. Better save here before moving forward. Oh God. Okay. Thank you. Now I'm scared. Log to Nami, last day of work for the week. Good luck, Chan. I believe in you. You got this. Have a good sleep. Can't wait for the upcoming Abaginoong Maria stream. I am excited for it too. Poor Ree. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, it's okay. Whew. The causes of death of the first 3 victims, as listed in the case files, point towards fairy involvement. Who just hardens into bony tissue out of nowhere? No scientific phenomenon that I know can achieve that. But the Fae, with their transfigurative magic, are certainly capable. Or so you say. Okay, Theodore. So are you going to listen to me or not? Or so you say. I press on despite Theo's skeptical tone. Who in their right mind would drink their own blood? Or would gnaw their own fingers down to the bone? Some high Fae possess fearsome powers of suggestion. Their hypnotic spells can make mere humans act against their own interest and endanger their own lives. Are you saying the Fae control these victims' minds? He does not look like he believes me. Oops. I'm saying it's possible. The police reports in the case files also support my theory of fairy involvement. There's evidence that the victims were behaving oddly in the days leading to their deaths. Oddly? How so? The first victim reported to police that she had been seeing and hearing strange things. The officer interviewing her said outright that she was behaving strangely. The second victim had been experiencing a bout of paranoia, according to her mother. The third and fourth victims, whose cases appear intertwined, were spotted having a heated conversation. The fourth victim later went to the police station, but before she could report anything, she seemed to see something that scared her away. What could she have seen to frighten her so? Isn't it possible that she witnessed something of the Fae, or even the Fae themselves? Perhaps the Fae were hovering around the victims in the days leading to their deaths. The peculiarities exhibited by and the apparent paranoid delusions experienced by the victims could very well stem from their brushes with Fae. When accustomed to magic and other unexplainable phenomena, some minds can bend. These minds can bend so far that they break entirely. Listen, you're making a lot of assumptions here. I've yet to see definitive proof of fairy involvement. Can't you give me something more concrete? Thank you for the headpat ACR, even though it doesn't work on the PNG. Thank you for the hydrate. Why don't you show me how the evidence supports your theory? Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, I took a crime. Wait, let me shout out ACR first. I hope you're doing well, sir. I'm playing Dark Academia murder mystery visual novel.
We got a lot of them.
Oh, whoa, the Valorant? Wait, is my phone charged enough for me to...
Let's go.
30%? Maybe probably not. If it's like at 40 or 50, maybe I would continue, but it's okay. I guess we're just doing PNG. Relaxing with my gachas. I see. No problem, sir. Okay, hold on. I place my magnifying glass over the middle-aged victim's left hand. Look, she has an extra finger. That's a known sign that a changeling is involved. I'm suspecting this victim isn't human at all. Rather, this victim is a fae. A changeling, to be specific. Do you know what changelings are? Sort of. I mean, my mother read me fairy stories when I was a child. A couple of the stories featured changelings. Their fae transformed to look human and left in the place of an abducted human, right? Essentially, yes. But how does an extra finger signify that this is a changeling? The creation of a changeling involves especially complicated magic. Several parasitic fae at a time must be transformed into a single human. The complexity of the enchantment often leads to anomalies such as extra digits. So when you continue investigating this case, keep an eye out for extra fingers or toes. Got it. I slot a crime scene photograph beneath a blacklight to show the sigil. Can you see this blue sigil on the victim's left hand? Theo's eyes widen at the sight. Yes, I can see it. The sigil is usually invisible to the naked human eye. However, this black light of mine, which sees traces of fairy magic, can detect it. But what exactly is it? This sigil is a sign of being blessed by one of the scribe fae. Scribe fae? Scribes are a class of high fae known to be cordial with mankind. When a person has done a boon for a scribe, they can be marked with a sigil. The sigil gives good fortune. It's also meant as a warning for others not to harm the marked human. I guess that warning didn't work in this case, did it? No, it didn't. I show Theo the hair sample from the third victim. I analyzed this beneath my black light that detects fairy traces. The sample gleamed purple and red underneath the ultraviolet light. So what's that supposed to mean? Red is the color for warriors, a faction of high fae hostile to humans. Purple, on the other hand, is for parasites, comparably weaker species. I still don't know what any of this means. It's important to note that the parasites and warriors are two different types of I'm gonna save again, just in case. Because, just so I'm closer to a possible, reason to go and load. Okay. That's overwhelming evidence the Fae were involved in the crime scene. I show Theo the lab report provided by the chemist. I asked Dr. Rayford to analyze the biological samples and the evidence. What did her analysis reveal? The hair sample from the third victim is genetically Fae. Is that so? How about the hair sample from the fourth victim? It's genetically human. Still, one of two samples showing fairy traces is damning, isn't it? If you accept what that kooky chemist says is fact, then it would be, I suppose. Now prepare yourself for what I'm about to show you. This is the smoking gun of all evidence. What is it? This once was a rare coin from your box. In the course of my investigation, it suddenly morphed into something else. Go on, show me. I reveal the deceased parasitic Fae. Theo simply stares, slack-jawed for a long moment. His voice is raspy when he finally ventures to speak. What in the world is that? It's a parasite, a relatively weak species of Fae. Face to face with magic like this, you can no longer deny its existence, can you? You mentioned this was once the coin in the box? But why did the coin transform into this thing? How? Here's my theory in light of all the evidence we've discussed this far. Are you ready to hear it? As ready as I'll ever be. First, let's cover the culprit. Hang on. You know who did it? Not the exact identity, but I do have a general idea. So who's the culprit? Warriors. The series of apparent slayings is actually a series of abductions led by the warrior Fae. The red traces of warrior magic are all over the evidence. After taking the women they wanted, the warriors had to cover up the abductions. God, I hope I'm right. They left changelings, composed of parasitic Fae, in the place of the abducted women. They then killed the changelings to ensure that they wouldn't divulge the truth. So the crime involved here is Fae on Fae murder. Wait, let's go back for a bit. You're saying the women were abducted, not slain. Are you suggesting Are you suggesting the women are still alive somewhere? They may be. I can't be certain. In any case, the bodies found were not the middle-aged women that they appeared to be. Next, let's address the motive for the abductions. What's the motive? Prejudice against the parasites. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it, as far as I can see. God. Spite for the scribes? The warriors' targets were those who have inherited scribe-made sigils. These sigils are tied to all the benefits of being positively fae-touched through generations. You see, the warriors and the scribes are high fae factions that have historically been in conflict. The warriors likely selected these targets precisely because of how special they were to the scribes. There is, however, one outlier among the victims. Who do you think is an outlier? Wait. Shoot! Wait! First one. Isn't the fourth one an outlier because she's not... she doesn't have a scribe sigil? Final victim. Factory girl is the outlier. Yes, I think so too. She doesn't match the profile of the other victims. Plus, her manner of death was not as peculiar as the others. Indeed. Based on my the stress is like having a test. Yeah, I was like trying to remember, like, was it, who, did I see the thing? Was this in my notes? Based on my analysis, she was the sole victim who lacked a sigil and died as a human. But I do think she may be linked inextricably to the case as a whole. She might have been killed because she knew something that she shouldn't about a previous victim. The third victim, to be specific. These two victims were seen conversing after all. You really gotta take notes here. I know, I feel like I should have. Oh my god. Next time, I'm gonna have like a hand cam of me just taking down notes. You guys can see how like my brain is just like scattered by the way I take down notes. There's one last thing I must add. It's something I noticed about the facts of the case. What is it? I might have led by saying that Faye perpetrated the abductions, but I don't believe that's the full story. Something about this case makes me feel like it still retains the element of human evil. The evidence points towards a possibility of human involvement, considering the consistency and volume of the crimes. But you're more well versed than I'll ever be with the depths of human evil, I'm sure. Don't I know it? Whoa. He heaves a sigh so heavy I can believe he has the weight of the city on his shoulders. Even so, oh no, don't do this to me. Even so, when he looks at me, there's a glint of something that wasn't there before. This fleck of illumination is all the more stark since evening has fallen, since you started this discussion. It's hope, perhaps. A tiny, delicate thing is blooming in this room to counteract the overwhelming darkness and despair outside. So this is your working theory? Yes, this is all I have. Take it or leave it. I think I'll take it. Thanks. I always knew you were No, don't. Okay, I'm fine. But you blew me away completely today. Like I said, man, challenge accepted. If the tsundere doesn't like me now, he's gonna like me eventually. This deductive journey on which you've taken me is on another level. Thank you for being you. Whoa, okay, you're so nice. What the heck? You're welcome. Honestly, from the beginning, I had an inkling something was off about this case. As much as I wanted to disavow the existence of the supernatural, so many elements transcended the natural. Stubbornly, a part of me remained in denial. My mind couldn't handle that magic might exist, just as you've been trying to tell me all along. Yesterday afternoon, I was walking around the streets. Perhaps I wanted to get lost so that the physical world around me would reflect my internal landscape. Whoa, that's so, like, philosophical. However, before I knew it, I was standing outside your office. Oh, oop. I was desperate, perhaps, but I marched right in. Desperation be damned. I was hoping, I think, that you could save me. Oh, wait, this is kind of sweet. Okay, I think I can go back. I can be my VTuber again for a bit. God, I hope so. I hope it doesn't die on me again. Hold on. Oops. I was stepping on the cord. Okay, hold on. Okay, hopefully this works. Give me a hot minute. There we go. I'm back. Okay. I was hoping, I think, that you could save me. I was praying to deities that didn't exist that you could help me make sense of the world again. Oh, wait, why is this so sweet? Are you still grateful you knocked on that door? Now more than ever. This case that I always saw as uncrackable might actually be cracked. I finally have something to celebrate since being assigned to this case. We should have drinks together, don't you think? Sorry, but I'll have to decline. You don't feel like celebrating with me? Not tonight. That's too bad. I was hoping I could keep picking that enormous brain of yours over around. Don't worry. If you need Fae-related advice down the line, you can return to my office anytime. For now, though, I have to finish some work. All right. I'd better get going then. Be sure to take care of yourself. Same goes for you. The detective leaves. I get back to work. I finish grading the remaining assignments. When that's over, I summon my assistant to my office. Yes, we're released from P&G jail. Let's go. Do you need anything, Professor? Oh, sorry. That was a little high for Minerva. Do you need anything, Professor? I'm in a celebratory mood. Do you want to have a drink with me? Oh? Why not? It's a Friday. What are we celebrating? A good day's work. For you and for me. Oh, I got ending number 3. A good day's work. Let's go. Wait, how many endings are there for the prologue? It's another afternoon in the office. My patron has stopped by to discuss a research project that I've been considering. It's so important for me to embark on an initiative that will thrill me, body, and soul. I need a project to keep me on my toes. Of course, I always admired your passion. Before I can respond, 2 individuals suddenly barge into my office. It's a good ending. Yay! Let's go. So I got it right? Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. We have to talk. Sorry. I tried to stop him but couldn't. That's okay, Minnie. You can let me handle this. If you say so, Professor. Minnie directs a foul look in Theo's direction as she goes. What's troubling you, Theo? Tell me. You got it right. Let's go! Yay! Thank you. Theo doesn't so much as glance at Mr. Henkel. It's been a long morning for me. I thought it would never end. You haven't read today's newspapers, have you? No, I've been busy with lectures at the campus all morning. I don't mention that Minnie stopped our subscription to the dailies for an embarrassing reason. I glance at my patron, who's still being wholly ignored. Mr. Henkel stays silent. My phone, oh my god. Oh my god, my phone, please. Okay. He's only looking intently at Theo. Theo unfurls a rolled up newspaper from the inner pocket of his coat. Theo hands it to me. Oh no. Huh? The media has caught wind of the Changeling case and it's the front page story. As I begin reading, my patron peers over my shoulder to read as well. The story announces that another murder has been committed. The 5th victim's manner of death apparently involved dancing until collapsing. Oh, this is like that. Hello. Oh dear. Nialanaleli. I hope I pronounced that. Or is it Nialanelli? I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. I can't read. But hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. And welcome. My name is Ree. I am what do you call this? I am your ever gracious yet ever chaotic host of the All Air Travel Cafe and Perfumery. But today I am merely actually no, I'm not gonna say merely. I am using many brain cells today. I'm using many brain cells today because we are currently playing a mystery game called Death and Faeology. And it's if you like visual novels, if you like dark academia, it's really fun. If you also like investigative kinds of games, it's great. It's great. Have to nap before work. Good luck with work, Kaiju, and have a good rest. Have a good rest. The 5th victim's manner of death apparently involved dancing until collapsing. This is like that. There was like a thing before, right? Thank you for sending the wow. Thank you for sending the love. Okay. Okay. I spoke too soon. But yeah, like, wasn't there like a thing before where it was like kind of like a hysteria of sorts where people danced until they died, like literally? Of course, the reporter excessively sensationalizes an already sensational manner of death. In my line of work, I'm no stranger to criminal cases. But reading the excessively grisly details of this particular crime makes my heart sink and my stomach churn. Once I'm done, I hand the newspaper back to the detective. Continuing to hold the paper makes me feel dirty somehow. But even freed of it, I can't rid myself of the nauseating feeling. I've already checked the crime scene. The details of this latest incident line up perfectly with your deduction. Thus, I verified that your theory from last time was accurate. Thanks again for your invaluable assistance in this case. It is a very cool game. Also, let me know what you want me to call you. Is it Nile, like Nialan, Nialan? Do let me know. I'm glad I could help. The situation is spinning rapidly out of control, isn't it? Indeed, I'm determined to end it as soon as possible. In fact, I'm heading out to look at the crime scene again. There are a few things I've been meaning to check. Do you want some company? A smile spread slowly over his exhausted face. That's all I ever wanted, really. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm okay. That's so sweet. What the heck? Yay! Let's go! Good job to the team. It was so good. I'm so excited for the Steam demo to come out and eventually the full game as well. So, if you guys like that, if you're interested in that kind of in those kinds of in the aesthetic, in the gameplay, in the story, I highly suggest you go and wishlist it on Steam. It would help them a lot. Hi, Sad. Hello. Why are you late? Shut up. Currently out with a lady friend. Oh, okay. I see you. Have fun. Stay safe. Pay attention to your lady friend. Oh, okay. Noted. Stay safe, Said, and thanks for stopping by. I actually really appreciate it, even though you're in the middle of something. She's studying. Oh, good luck to her studies. What are you doing? Just chilling? But yes, we finished the prologue. Yay! That was so good. And that was Death in Faeology, everybody. So yeah, again, if you guys are interested in the game, if you guys enjoyed it, I highly recommend that you wishlist it on Steam. And if you want to play the demo yourself and try getting a different ending, you can find the game on itch. I'll send it over here. I got yeeted. I play games while she does big girl things. Damn. We love to see big girl things. We love to see girls doing big girl things. Thanks, Said. Nabalibag. Whoa, not nabalibag. Ingat, Said. Take care. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot longer than I expected. Considering that was a game for Spooktober, right? Oh my god. You guys did it was really long. And you know what? Slay. Very slay. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Hachimi VT. Welcome. Okay, since I am back to being my live 2D model again, let me introduce myself by getting up all in your face. Hi, my name is Ri. If you're wondering how to pronounce my username, it's Tsundere because it's a play on words of tsundere and Ri. Am I a tsundere? I would like to say I used to be, but there are little things that can make me act that way these days. But yeah, I am your ever gracious and ever chaotic host of the Aller Travel Cafe and Perfumery. Thank you for the redeem, Mushroom Mellow. And yes, I enjoyed it very much. But yeah, we played Death in Faeology, which is a dark academia murder mystery visual novel. So it has love interest, it has mystery, it has lore, which is really interesting. Like, I really like the encyclopedia part of it, and also just kind of like using the black light to discover new things. It's great. And yeah, as somebody who enjoys mystery games and really enjoyed like the Nancy Drew series growing up, it kind of it kind of reminded me of that, which I really liked. So yeah, if you like mystery games and the dark academia aesthetic and stuff like that, I highly suggest you go check it out. Again, it's called Death and Faeology. You can find it on Steam and wishlist it there, but you can play the demo yourself because there's 5 different endings. I believe. I might be wrong. Hold on. Yes, there's 5 different endings. And if you want to try and getting those endings, you can try it on itch. It's on itch. So yeah. Okay. Yes, we're getting up close and personal because, it's yes. Don't question it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna end it here because I have to take care of some things for tomorrow morning. Let me just. There we go. Okay. So yeah. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Special shout out to Mushroom Mallow for staying so long as well. I also just want to say congrats. You guys did amazing with the prologue, and I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for the Steam demo and eventually the full game. I'm really excited. Been here for 3 hours. Let's go, Anne. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody who stopped by, who stayed. As I always say, whether you were here for 5 minutes or the entire stream, I am very, very thankful. And what do you call this? When is my next? I think I will be streaming again on Sunday. I'll be playing Talents, which is also a visual novel. I think it is more. It's a different setting. It's an indie game developer setting, and there's also romance in it because you guys know I love my otome. But yes. Thank you so much for the shout out. Really appreciate it. Of course. Dude, like, again, Dark Academia. Hi. It's me. Second day in a row. No, Carbon! Oh, it's a shame. I'm so sorry. I would stream longer, but I really have to, like, get some stuff prepared because I need to go to, like... I'm just, like, basically filing a visa application, so I need to like get all my documents ready. So yeah. But yeah, again, since you just came in, Carbon, whether you were here for just now or the entire stream, I'm very thankful, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found the game interesting as well, because again, it's very much my aesthetic. As you can see, look at everything around here. So yeah, let's see who I can raid actually. Who should I raid today? Should I raid somebody new or should I raid somebody I know? There's somebody in my list I haven't raided yet. Actually, yeah, I mean, we'll probably do that. We'll raid somebody who I haven't raided yet. Thank you for introducing the game. The demo looked so good. Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh. If I can just like convince people that like this game that I'm playing is great and make them interested in playing the game as well, that's a big win. Because it's like, I also need more people to talk to about mystery games. Please. Rated most of these. You know what? I'm just gonna look for somebody new. Is anybody playing something interesting? Yeah, I'd like to raid somebody who's playing like a story-based game because I'm seeing a lot of like competitive games, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't really wanna. What's in my suggested right now? Art, but story-based. Do we have any story-based games? Or if you guys have any suggestions, even if you don't redeem the guide the raid, that's fine. I would appreciate if you guys have any people to raid. Dude, the only person I see playing a story-based game is I. Iron Mouse. I'm not gonna raid Iron Mouse, please. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I see Little Nightmares. Bet? Wait. Do you mean bet like to raid Iron Mouse? Oh, whoa. Okay, I see a name. Let me look it up. Played Up? Oh, actually, Played Up is actually very interesting. Ooh, I like their model. It's so pretty. You know what? Okay, sure. We'll raid them. Sure. Okay, I swear this time I'm going to raid properly. I will not make a mistake. I promise. Oh my goodness. Okay. This better be right, please. Okay, it's correct. So, this is the raid message, and this is the sub raid. So, if you're subscribed, you can use this raid message. Coffee or die raid? Oh dear, please don't. Please don't die. Only coffee, no die. Please make no carbon. I'm not. Thank you for the stream, Ree. I hope you have a great rest of the day. You too, Mushroom Mallow. You too. Thank you so much for staying as long as you did, and I hope you enjoyed seeing me be nervous to answer the questions correctly. Okay, but yeah, I will see you guys on Akun Bacon's stream. They're currently playing Played Up with Potato Bear XD, and I really love their model. So yeah, I hope I'll see you guys there. Bye bye. See you guys on Sunday as well for when I play Talents. And also, please add your unhinged confessions. I will see you guys. Bye bye. Wow.